Good morning, where are you team? Why aren't you singing good morning to you and you and you and you, Gemma Crow, good morning.
Good morning.
The winner of the design of the year. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
We've just been talking about the fact that it's been Christmas and I've gorged, and Gemma lost weight over Christmas and now she's eaten the whole contents of the cheese and the whole of the planet, and now she's put on weight back to where she was again. Yeah. It's been a really exciting conversation we've had on the build up to the show. I've had no sleep, so sorry about that, and it's going to be one of those today. We have got, oh my word, if I'd have known this yesterday I'd have gone on about it for the whole show. We've got diamonds in today's show, folks. Diamonds. I was allowed to pick something for today's show yesterday afternoon. Oh, what did I choose? I had the opportunity to choose diamonds, and they are amazing, and they're going to be affordable. Because I know there's been diamonds in the past that everybody's wanted, and they've been at a high price point. Have a look at these. They're going to be coming up for you probably around 12 o'clock. It's my presenter's pick. Oh wow, they are amazing. That's a half. That's a half a metre one, isn't it? Yeah, a 50 centimetre strand of 925 sterling silver and diamonds. Now, because we are of course joined by Gemma today, I'm going to sap her brain of as much knowledge and design and inspiration as I possibly can. Are you up for that, Gemma?
Of course.
Also means that you can do a lot more talking because I haven't got any talking in me today.
Okay, I'll have a go at that.
Fab, yay! So, gorgeous designs on their way, brilliant opportunities to really get into the mindset of Gemma's work. And we're going to be doing a brilliant beading thread bundle, which is amazing wire offer coming up as well. We're going to go heavy on mesh. We've got a great deal on mesh for you, as well, of course, as all your amazing gemstones that you so love and adore. Should we start with a ridiculous price? Should we do an early bird? Toot, toot. That's the bird. You dyed your hair, Bambi?
No, it's just going grey.
It's going grey. I was actually thinking you look really dark.
Oh, thanks.
You're really handsome. Would you like to give everybody at home a little Bambi fix?
All right.
We call him Bambi, folks, because he's a bit, you know, little coy, and his eyelashes are so beautiful. You're not going grey at all.
Oh, I am.
Where? I love Philip Schofield more than anything else in the world, apart from my husband and my child and my family. And he's the silver fox, but yeah. No, you're looking good.
Got a few years yet.
A few years yet.
Hopefully.
You reckon? I spotted them now, joking. Right, that's Bambi, folks, otherwise known as Tom. We call him Bambi, and he's on cameras for us this morning. I've got Amelia with us, who's my fantastic floor manager, who's going to keep me in caffeine today. I've got Kim, who is producing, and Claire is directing. I'm Lucy. Should we do our early bird? Let's do it. They are gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Flowers and hearts are probably the most in-demand shaped gemstone that we have here at Jewellery Maker, and these are carved flowers. Oh my word, how fab are these, because they're hand carved. Gemma, as soon as you see this shape, what pops into your mind? How would you use these?
Bangles and bar, you know, sort of straight bar necklaces, things like that, because you can wrap around them, so they're really easy to use in that way.
Yeah, well, if you have a look at the groove on the side of these, the way they've been carved, you've effectively got an anchor point for wire and beading thread to sit in there really nicely. I've got lots of people already on the phone lines. A very good morning to you. So this is orange quartzite. 14 millimeters in diameter, an amazing genuine gemstone that's got some incredible properties. It's very, very, very hard wearing. Well done, Jane. I've got lots of new people already joining me this morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody that's new out there joining me. You've got a free DVD and booklet coming your way if it's your first purchase with us. Morning, Chris, there in Sussex. So, BHGP85. It's a full 38 centimetre strand. I'll count roughly how many you're going to get. We haven't got a lot of this. This is your early bird to get you kick-started, and it's a bit of an incentive for watching first thing in the morning, because we really do throw those amazing deals at you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Approximately 27. And you've got 270 carats. There you go. They're averaging at about 10 carats a piece there. Lots more of you joining me there. We are going to do Kim, what were you thinking? Can you go even lower? They're supposed to be £9.95. Go on. It's Sunday. Like we ever need an excuse. 0800 644 655. Gorge, do you know what this colour reminds me of? Did anybody see the sunrise this morning? Oh.
It was pretty, wasn't it?
Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, sorry, part of the team were in work by the time it was still pitch black. But it was a stunning sunrise this morning. I think this time of year we do get some incredible colours through the sky. Look to nature for inspiration for your designs also. There's a lovely aspect of nature within the terms of the terms to be here, and you've got a carved flower, but also of course nature in terms of the colours of the sunrise and sunsets. Really beautiful, rich, sort of carnelian element to these. If you've got any of our red agate, I think that would work really nicely with this. Maybe use this as a focal point of a beautiful floral design. Even perhaps using, I was thinking maybe even in the centre of a design, then using green felt. Yeah. For a brooch, something like that, do you think, Gemma?
Yeah, definitely stitch them into brooches and things like that with fabrics. Yeah, it'd be lovely.
Yeah, there's a good size hole on these. Really, really good size hole on these. So again, with macrame techniques, and you can get a lot of threads going through there, and especially big thick wires as well. And we've got such a great wire deal coming up a little bit later. Do you know what? Loads of people are bulk buying these as well. I'm not just talking more than one, as in two. Serious bulk buying taking place. Congratulations. Right, should we go under £9.95? Should we do it £8.95? No. Should it £7.95? No. You're watching Jewellery Maker. Good morning, good morning. Here's your early bird deal at £5.95. Good morning. Grab it while you can. This is an incredible offer. I think we're likely to sell out with the volume of people we've already got calling in. We haven't got any queues on the phone line, so do make sure you are coming through. Pressing 1, you'll speak to the call centre team immediately. If you do now end up hitting a queue, now I've just said that, remember, of course, it's a free phone number. You're answered in the order that you call in. You can allocate these to your baskets. You can have as many as you like. You can shop with me all day today, and you'll be joined by Becky for the mid-show today, and then the very beautiful, ridiculously beautiful Ruth this evening as well. So £5.95. What a way to get your order started today, taking advantage of that one post and packaging price at £2.95. And do take advantage. You see, we've got the antique bronze wire coming up later. Isn't that a gorgeous combination? Really beautiful combination. Actually, very tonal for what we're both wearing today, Gemma. Coming in our little chocolatey, browny, blacky, maroony, there's no maroon there at all, I made that one up. Sort of beigey tones. Yeah. Loving the necklace you're wearing today, by the way.
Thank you.
If you want to be inspired, you need to watch the whole show today, because left, right and centre, we're going to throw design and ideas at you, as well as our kits that we're going to be seeing that Gemma has prepared for us today. We're going to give Gemma a challenge kit, but also I'd like to see some other demonstrations of other products that we've got in the show so you can see it in context. We're going to see some demonstrations of the beading thread, we're going to see some demonstrations of the mesh, so you can see them in action. I promise you I'm going to go to town with Gemma Crow today. Why not? I've got Gemma Crow in the building. You don't want to hear me. £5.95 on these. So you're thinking bangles, Gemma? You're thinking...
And rings, yeah, I didn't mention. They're great in rings. They're just perfect for rings.
So what size wire would you put through one of these then to make a ring, do you think?
Probably a 1 mil, because I probably use it to go around, but you could probably get a 1.25 through and just have a single band for a shank, because that'd be strong enough. But the 1 mil has got a bit of flexibility to wrap around the top as well.
Cool.
So, ideal.
There you go. You've heard it from the mouth of Gemma Crow herself. I could have probably put that in a nicer way, couldn't I? Fortunately, we've known each other for a couple of years now, so it's all good. It's okay. Congratulations to all of you there who are being successful. How many have we got left there, Kim? Okay, we are now over half the stock has gone. Folks, if you've just joined me, look at what you're getting the opportunity to own here. Approximately 27 of these on a strand at £5.95. They are gorgeous. If I just show you the profile just there, so you can see the size of the hole, you'd easily get a 1 mil, even a 1.25 of wire through. If you're using your satin cords, even if you want to sew with these as well, you get a needle going through there nicely. 270 carats, and it's genuine gemstones. If you looked at that in enamel, and the plastic, how much would it cost you? In a resin, I think probably, yeah, you'd probably typically find these in a plastic. The difference between these and the plastic, of course, is these are incredibly hard wearing. They're genuine gemstones. You've got all your mineral properties there, but also they're not going to scratch. I have had pieces like this in the past before Jewellery Maker started, because I've been making jewellery for a long time, and I really do gravitate towards floral designs, but the problem with your plastics, after a while, it's almost like it gets a white film on it, isn't it? And it gets a bit scratchy. These are absolutely gorgeous at £5.95. You might as well bulk buy on them. Congratulations to those of you who are calling in and adding onto your order yet another and another and another. If you are shopping on your website, of course, do make sure you're checking out every time you put something in your basket. Check it out, and at the end of the day, everything will be tallied together for you for your post and packaging price. You'll only pay it once. So don't worry if you're doing lots of checking out. Every time you check out, you don't get charged post and packaging. It is only once in a whole day. So from 9 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock the following morning. £5.95 on these. I'd just go for it if you're a fan of gemstones, if you're a fan of jewellery making. And then what about if you're a fan of card making as well? I think that's the type of piece that you could really go to town with, perhaps doing the felt on the back of them, or in the, oh, what's the backing material called? This is called sleep deprivation that we've got at the moment. Linda talked about it yesterday on the show. We'll call it backing material. Let's go with that.
Suede.
Pardon?
Ultra suede.
The ultra suede. Thank you. See, that's why we have Gemma in the studio. And maybe using that as a background and stitching them in, you could almost create sort of a bouquet look and then incorporate wire in between. Of course, if you want to talk about floral designs and wire and bouquets, Gemma is your person. £5.95, and we still have more of these available, so go for it. If you've just tuned in at £5.95, they should be at £9.95. They're at £5.95 for you today. Free phone number 0800 644 655. They are absolutely gorgeous, and I do think they go with such a variety of colours as well. Coming up later in the show, we've got this challenge kit that we're going to be giving to Gemma. They look incredible with black, even sort of maybe thinking about, dare I say, Halloween. I know we've only just got through Christmas. I do think, again, using it with perhaps gold, yellow gold will give you a different look again. You're still flying in, and I've still got stock available. Most people are... actually, I would probably say over 50% of people are getting more than one of these strands. Got a lot of people buying 3s, 4s, 6s. Free phone number 0800 644 655 at £5.95 on that. If I've got any left later, I'll let you know, but it is going quickly, so call up right now or allocate it to your basket on the website. Just to let you know, coming up later in the show, I'm going to be severely price slashing a matrix collection of findings, and they are 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat yellow gold overlay that we're going to completely demolish the price on. We've also got Rachel Norris's DVD on offer at the moment. We've got these amazing chunky pieces. I'm going to do a fantastic price reduction on a brilliant bundle, but also there are some extra special strands in today's show that you really do need a heads up on, because I don't want you to go out and miss out. So you have to watch. When are we going to do this, sorry, Kim? In about 5-10 minutes. Aren't they gorgeous? Under £10. It's a full 38 centimetre strand. Look at the sparkle. I'm thinking a bit of the old soutache going on. Do you know what? We've got this bundle coming up later in the show as well. Ah. Doesn't that work beautifully? Adding that in really beautifully. So if you're wanting seed beads for whichever designs that you're up to at the moment, seed beads, I just adore. Do you know what? I've not seen many little seed beady beads around at the moment. I think I'd quite like to do quite a few of those again. The beady bead is explained, by the way, in your free DVD and booklet that comes with your first purchase. Also on its way for you, I've got topaz. Did you love the labradorite that we had on yesterday's show with the 925 sterling silver bezel setting? I've got the moonstone version today. Oh my goodness, amazing price. Sapphires in abundance, incredible, big sapphires. Let me show you these. The colour, they're completely natural. Natural sapphire. Natural sapphires. Natural, completely natural sapphire. Wow, 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 wow. That is one whopping huge sapphire. It's like, what is it, Bambi? Oh, I've missed him. So also coming up, beautiful carved leaves, which work really nicely with the quartzite flowers that we've just done. Bronzite, rutilated quartz, lots and lots. So we'll set Gemma a challenge now, and then we can keep catching up with her throughout the show. You're going to get the details and the price of this later on in the show, but I'll give you a heads up of everything that she's using. But to be honest, it's probably going to sell out as soon as we show the price. This would look amazing with the diamonds, wouldn't it? Now, I said just a moment ago that hearts and flowers are our most popular shapes. Oh my word. Oh, they're amazing. How excited are you about these?
Gorgeous, aren't they? I've got a huge challenge today. And those are lovely.
Are you using the mesh as well with it?
Gonna have a
Or
go,
are you gonna-
yeah.
With
See
the
how
mesh
many elements I can use.
Oh yeah, yeah, loving that, loving that. So, Gemma's going to be using these. She's also going to be using, in this kit, there's 100 meters of the 0.25 yellow gold colour wire. Yeah. And 20 meters of the gold colour beading thread. And then I know the price that we're going to. This is 925 sterling silver with a 9 carat rose gold overlay findings pack. Wow, wow. Right then, let's go over and get in the mind of Gemma Crow. So Gemma, tell us, have you been on the show this year yet?
No, this is my first time this
Happy
year.
New Year!
Yeah,
Have you set any
Happy
New Year's
New Year.
resolutions?
No.
Good. I've broken mine, mate.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I've been quite good. My main one is to stop faffing as much.
Stop faffing.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a faffer at home. Because of sleep deprivation, I think I can't actually do anything. But to also stop moaning is another one of mine.
Earlier nights, I think that's starting to show. To get
You're
Botox
going to do earlier
soon.
nights? Don't even go there. I love it.
And me.
In more places than just my forehead as well.
Yeah.
So, lovely Christmas.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
Lovely
your little
Christmas,
boy
lovely
enjoyed
New
it.
Year. Yeah. Yeah, he
And
did.
did
He
Father
got
Christmas
spoiled.
bring you some nice gifts?
Yes.
Then it was all fabulous and fabulousness. Now we've got some incredible pieces that you've created for us today from the kits. But in terms of the challenge, so you've got the kit, and you're also going to be working with the mesh.
Got some mesh, yeah.
What are
got
you
some cord.
thinking?
I'm wondering whether I can mimic the heart shape with the mesh. I haven't done that yet.
Lovely.
So I'm going to have a go at sort of gathering it in a certain way and see if we can get some hearts going on.
For those, can we just unpack one of the meshes? So for those of you, excuse me, who've not worked with the mesh before, we've got a really amazing offer on a pack of 4 of these. We're going to do it about 11 o'clock. It's an incredible medium to use, and really it's thanks to Gemma that I've got confidence in using it. Sorry, I just totally hit your hand.
That's right.
Lack of spatial awareness. Thanks, Kim thought that was hilarious. So this is the mesh.
This is it. It looks like a ribbon when you just take it out and unravel it. You get a metre, but it's such fine wire. If you see where it's unravelling, it's about probably a 0.1 mil wire. That is sort of knitted together to create a tube, like a bandage. So
A bit tubey grip-esque, isn't it?
It's a tube, so you can use it as a tube, or you can open it out, or you can stretch it one
And it
way.
holds its shape, but at the same time you can pull it back to how it was before, and Gemma is the Master of Mesh. There's a new title for you.
Master of Mesh, yeah.
Gemma, Master of Mesh.
Okay.
Right, so you're going to try and do, see that? Just pull it back. It's really fab. So you're going to try and emulate the heart shape.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Have a go.
And you've never done that before?
No.
So you're challenging yourself?
Yes, a little bit.
Yay!
And I've got a new bundle of beading thread over here as well.
Yeah,
to
now
try
the
and
bundle
get
of
in.
beading thread is amazing. We're going to do that a bit later. The colours of this beading
Colours
thread
are
are
gorgeous.
they're beautiful. Now, have you done a DVD on beading thread?
Yes.
I was going to say since the last one, so is it just...
There's just one at the moment.
There's just the one at the moment. Okay,
Until next
cool.
month.
Now, the beading thread DVD, I would highly recommend. In fact, Kim's going to do it as a bundle with the beading thread today.
Oh, that's a good plan. Good
We'll
plan.
do that, which means you get everything for an even lower price because we'll bundle it together and do all that. Right, I'll see you shortly.
See you later.
I get so excited with you, Gemma, because you literally just do not know what is going to happen in terms that what is looking like a pile of beads at the moment will turn into some fabulous creation. Congratulations to those of you who are still calling in for the quartzite. We do have stock of that still available for you at $5.95. I'll show it to you just quickly once again. $5.95. Get more than one of these. Seriously, get more than one of those. There's 270 carats. You're getting approximately 27 of those on a strand. They're 14 millimeters in diameter. $5.95. $5.95 for all that hand craftsmanship, for genuine gemstones. Amazing, amazing. Every single one carved by hand. Every single one. Crazy, crazy price. Crazy, crazy, crazy price. How many have we got, sorry? Really? Okay, not a huge amount of these pyrites available. We will sell out of this. This is brand spanking new. I keep looking like that because Kim is in a very dangerous mood today. She's just going, oh, I'll just trash it. Oh, I'll just trash it. Oh, it's January sales, I'll just trash it. She's just going to reduce the price on everything. So seriously, if you want a deal, Kim is in that zone today. So I'm in that zone every day, man. No, not like today. Wait till you see the price on these. You're going to have to be quick off the mark. So they are pyrites, but they have been coated with this purple tone, and it gives you this amazing, 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 amazing sheen. Can you see they're almost like this crackle quality on them? Now they go from a 2x1 up to a 2x4. And you're flying in already. It's a 30 centimetre strand. Now, can you see on the end of these strands are the tassels? That is your warning sign, folks. If you see a strand with a tassel, that means that these have come directly from our very own workshops in India. Goodness me, if you're tempted by these and we're going under £10, please dial now, because we will sell out with the volume of people that have already shopped with us today. Hundreds and hundreds of those of people have already joined us today. Hundreds. So you need to be quick off the mark on these because they will sell out. Pardon? I've just been told the price. Do you know what? Dial now. If you don't like the price, you can always put the phone down. If you put it in your basket, you don't have to check it out. But seriously, go for it. Like Mary, who's just bought 4. That is what I mean by bulk buying and taking advantage of low prices. I have got deal after deal after deal, after inspiration after inspiration after inspiration. Gemma, with beads of this size, what sort of designs, is there something that you specifically use with these, or use these with, sorry?
I think they're nice for framing. So if you've done a nice swirl on wire work, so if you've made a wire work frame, you want to frame a certain area of that. For example, if you're doing eyes for a mask and you want to frame the eyes, they're perfect for that. They're great for putting in the middle of spirals because they just fit snugly. They're gorgeous, just gorgeous.
And the sparkle on these, can you imagine it on a mask in the middle of a spiral? What a great, gorgeous idea. And they do sparkle so beautifully. There's something about purple and this particular shade that I think is a really sexy purple as well, especially if you're going to be using it with black. So perhaps think about teaming it up with the challenge kit that we've given to Gemma so far today. Right, they are flying out incredibly quickly. We promised you under £10. Kim, what's the best price that you can do on this? I knew I could get her to drop £1 off. Let's do it. $6.95. It's brand spanking new and they are beautiful. Every single one is faceted, and in the faceting you can see then you've got some extra surface layer for the sparkle to bounce off, so it gives you even more luster. Now just peeping through as well, those gold natural tones of the pyrite. Well done to Beryl and Ivan, Jennifer, lots and lots and lots of anonymous people there. Wendy, Elizabeth, Shirley, Maureen, loads more anonymous people. Jane, Jacqueline, Margaret, Tracy, Mary, Vera, Margaret, Stacey, Andrea, Tom, Edwina, Josephine, Tony, Pam, Jackie, Denise, Lee, Annette, Julie, Nicholas, Alice, Amanda, Vera, Rena, Barbara, Edwina, Linda, Angela. Do you know what? There's proof in the pudding that people are buying and buying a lot, and there's a reason why everyone out there is buying. So if you haven't yet done it, you're missing out on a real treat at $6.95. And once again, I do have this beautiful bundle coming up for you later, and I think they would matching beautifully. Probably go that in about half an hour, this 3-strand bundle. You see, that is just beautiful. You've made me want to make masks now. I've never made a mask. Apart from a commedia dell'arte mask when I was at university that was made out of paper mache. It was the most unattractive thing you've ever seen in your life. It had a huge nose. $6.95, no beads there. VCRU83 is the code, and you need to be using that code to get the deal that's on offer today. It's this show offer, show price at $6.95. Katie, Carol, Giselle, Edwina, Susan, Paula, Catherine, Jennifer, Andrea, Gemma, Beta, Denise, Pam. You're just flying in, and I can see why. Remember, again, one postage and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. If you do want more than one of these, it's only $2.95 for everything. So we're not like other channels where you get charged an extortionate amount per item. You also don't get charged for your phone calls, so you can give us a call, free phone number if you're calling off our landline, 0800 644 655. Now we've had a text message in for Gemma, and it says, congratulations Gemma, to Gemma on her well-deserved win. She's truly inspirational person and designer. Happy New Year to all the JM family. Adore you. That's lovely, Tracy. Thank you ever so much there in Cheshire for your comments for Gemma. Tracy. And so deserved. Gemma, I'm going to literally be asking you questions left, right and centre today, if that's okay.
Right, that's fine.
And if you have got any questions for Gemma throughout the show, please do text in. You can text in to 60777. It's a free text message. If you get free text on your phone, then your standard network charges apply. But you do need to start your text message JM Studio, otherwise it goes to a different shopping channel that's nothing to do with us, that have the same text number. Weird, isn't it? Start at JM Studio. Okay, also, Gemma, just so, because we had somebody just text in, what was the award that Gemma won? Gemma, would you like to tell us about the award that you won?
It was the Design of the Year award and the annual awards that JM do on the 31st of December, and it was for the wirework bouquet. So
and have we got any images of the wirework bouquet actually?
Yeah, there are some around. It was in the studio the other day, so I don't know where he's got
we'll
to.
see if we can possibly find that for you. And you can see why I'm so excited to be working with Gemma, because Gemma takes all of our designers have got different skills in different mediums, and what's brilliant about Gemma is she takes the same items as other designs, but we use it in a completely different way. So I think you're going to get a lot of inspiration about how to use things out of the box. Now, could I ask you please to pop out the first kit?
Yes.
So if we see this before we look at the contents of the kit. What price are you doing it at, Kim? Good girl, she's got a price slash come in. Good girl. We like a price reduction. Tom, would you mind, just while we're... now then, we haven't got many of them in stock at all. It's a 925 sterling silver kit with a 9-carat rose gold overlay. Can I pass that over to you? Thank you kindly, Bambino. Thank you kindly, thank you kindly. Okay, there he is. We are really busy today. We've got a few more of those pyrite strands available. A couple of handfuls of the quartzite left at $5.95 as well. Right. So this is called Riverside. There's something really very beautiful and tranquil about the combination of gemstones, especially with the rose gold in this kit. Now, if you've never seen the show before, if you don't quite know how a kit works, we have put together, and professional designers put together kits for you that mean, other than a toolkit, you don't need to buy anything. Yes. Do you know what? Take the extra bit off, Kim. Yeah. Just been told, I'll explain what Kim has just said to me in just a moment. So, Gemma has had this kit and not been allowed to use anything other than a toolkit and her inspiration. So we're going to see the pieces that Gemma has done. They'll all be photographed and put up onto the website. All you need to do is buy the kit, go on the website after, have a look at all the photos, watch the show now, obviously, and learn something. Buy the kit right now, see what Gemma's done with it, and then copy it. Or you can completely demolish the kit, use it with other aspects that you've already got, or you can do completely different designs. But by getting a kit, you get a huge saving. Now the code at the top of your screen is the way you get your saving. When you phone up, you just state that code or just say Riverside Kit. If you're shopping on the website, you're looking for that code. Without that code, this kit costs, Kim's just totaling it up for me, £45.70. Without that code, this is £45.70. By watching the live show right now, you've just had access to that code. Are you ready? So let's have a look at the jewellery. We'll get a brief overview. And from this one kit, Gemma has made 2 beautiful bracelets, 2 rings, a pair of earrings, and 3 incredible necklaces. This is all from one kit, and it's all 925 sterling silver, genuine gemstone jewellery. Okay, so you're going to get all your essential threading materials. You'll get you 50 metres of the beading thread, 6 metres of clear elastic, and 80 metres of monofilament. And the monofilament's great if you just want to do very, very discreet threading. Your 43 findings are your essentials, but you also get 7 inches of 925 sterling silver chain. They're these beautiful little hearts measuring 4 by 3 millimetres. So within there, you're going to get a lobster claw clasp with jump ring, a toggle clasp that's 12 millimetres, 15 head pins, 7-inch chain, 10 crimp beads, 10 crimp bead covers, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, and 3 extra jump rings, and they're all 925 sterling silver with a rose gold. Okay, let's get perspective about the saving that you're getting, because with the deal that Kim is eventually going to reach, because she's got to do some price slashes on screen, the price of this whole kit is the usual price of the findings pack and the lemon quartz. Is that correct? So if you were to go on our website and just buy these, you'd be paying £24.90. Today, you're going to get everything else for free. So £24.90, you're going to get those. You're also going to get all your threading materials. You're also going to get 0.6, 10 metres of 0.6 wire. You're also going to get these incredible amethyst that are fabulous. They are 15 by 18 up to a 21 by 28, so 310 carats there. And then you can see almost the citrine element, because there's a fabulous quartz coming through, so almost an ametrine element to those. And then also these stunningly beautiful faceted light green agates, all for the price of the findings kit, the findings pack, and the lemon quartz. Now the offer price was originally £27.90. Kim has decided, that's what when I was saying, oh, Kim's just talking to me, sorting out this price, taking it down to just the same price as the findings and the lemon quartz. Look at the jewellery that Gemma's made. You can make every single piece. Let's go over and see it. For every single piece of jewellery that you are about to see, you can make every single one of these by just using one kit. Wow, 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 wow.
Gorgeous kit. I challenged myself to do something different with this kit, because obviously, you know, we get, after the new year, everybody got in front with all their bundles, and I had about 18 bundles at home of things.
Wow.
So, you know, I set these little challenges for myself, you know, just to keep it interesting and change it up a bit. And this time I thought, right, I'm going to use each strand individually, instead of mixing them up.
Okay, yeah.
But, you know, equally the amethyst, which has got so much of the sort of citrine colour in it, would have gone great with the lemon quartz. The green would have gone beautiful with the amethyst. They all work together, but it was nice to split them up, and just shows what you can do with one strand.
So we've got 3 sets effectively, haven't we? Yeah. It's going really, really quickly. It's £24.90, which is the price usually of just the lemon quartz and the 925 sterling silver rose gold findings pack. But look, don't you think £24.90 would be an amazing price for just this set? Wow, so this is all beading thread. Yeah. Tom, can we get up close and personal on that, please? So am I right in thinking you've effectively just plaited it, but you've used
9 threads.
Okay, yeah. So working our way down. Oh, that's lovely. That's very telling as well how many threads you can get through each of those agates.
Yeah, so they'll definitely take 3. Probably they'd take about 5 threads.
Yeah,
because they're still quite loose on the strands there.
and all the detailing has all come from the kit. So just little things like this that Gemma's done. Amazing.
Yeah, the little bead caps, and obviously the wire in the kit as well makes it go further.
Yeah.
So
Look at these earrings. $24.90. We're about a third of the stock's gone, folks. It's really, really, really popular. Have a look at this ring here as well. So this is using the gizmo.
yeah, the finest coil on the deluxe gizmo, so you get a really fine coil, and then very simply wraps around the mandrel.
Amazing. So that's set 1. Oh, for $24.90, there's a second set. Let's this wire's gone a long way, because I know with the final piece we're about to see, we've gone very heavy on the wire. This is beautiful. So if we start at the back, so 925 sterling silver clasp with the rose gold. Look at all that chain that Gemma's made. Oh my word, woman. Could we have a brief demo on making that chain as well, please?
Yeah, we can do. It was done on one of the designer inspirations the other day, just a little figure of 8. So, I mean, you could probably catch that. I think it was, who was it? I can't remember. But, I mean, it's very quick. We could show it if you wanted to.
Okay, yeah, please, because I want to do it. And then if you work your way down here, might as well take advantage of Gemma being here, hey? Beautiful. And then a matching bracelet and ring. This is beautiful jewellery. $24.90, all from one kit. And another ring as well. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? The swirls going across there. Oh. And then a third kit as well. Unfortunately, my call screens aren't working here in the studio at the moment, so I'm told that everyone's flying in, but I haven't actually got any confirmation of all the names. But congratulations to all of you who've got it so far. Remember, this is a 925 sterling silver genuine gemstone kit. Wow, that's attractive, a little something over there. And then a matching bracelet. So what technique are you going to show to us?
I was going to show you, because I can kill birds with stones here, by showing you the beading thread technique with one of the new colours.
Great,
which is absolutely gorgeous, and it shows you how to complete this necklace as well.
Brilliant.
Okay, so in this new pack, which I'm sure you'll get to see and love later,
we've got a great offer on this pack.
you get this absolutely fabulous teal colour, which works perfectly with the minty greens of the agate in this kit. So I'm going to use this thread just to show you the design. You'll also see just what a difference it makes just using a different colour in different colour thread.
So this beading thread isn't in the kit, but it's the same technique that Gemma's used here. And this beading thread is in our new pack that we're going to do with a bundle with Gemma's DVD a little later in the show.
Okay, so what I've done is I've cut 9 lengths of beading thread, and you'll need to cut about 1.5 times the length of your necklace.
Okay.
So whatever you want it to be, and you form the whole piece, the pendant included, on one piece. And for this necklace, you start in the centre, so you create the centre piece, and then you work either side separately. Okay. So what I've done is I've taken 9 lengths of beading thread, threaded on a crimp bead, and about not quite to the centre. So go just, what should we say? What's that? About 4-5 inches away from the centre point of your beading threads, and then crimp down with 1 crimp bead. You'll have no problem getting 9 threads through a crimp bead. Okay, then you want to separate them into 3 lots of 3 strands, because we're going to plait them together. Okay, so I'm just going to tuck mine in the bead in the board here so that it doesn't flick up. And then what you do is, for this one it's very simple, because we're going to use exactly the same beads for this pendant section, so we don't need to lay it out too carefully. But what we need is an odd number of beads, okay, because one's going to be central, so you get a central bead when you've got an odd number. So if I get 2, 4, 6, if I take 7 for now. So what you do is you take the outside, one of the outside threads, doesn't matter which side you start with, and thread on one of your gemstones. And then, as with any plait, you cross over, you take this side with the gemstone on, cross over the center. But we want to trap this bead in place. So what we need to do is, before we cross it straight over the center, just divide the threads, pop 2 over the center strand, and take the other one underneath. And once that's done, it's just locked that bead in place, okay? It can't go anywhere. All right, so now we take the other side, we thread on a gemstone. We thread it in, and we do exactly the same. So instead of just crossing like you would with a normal plait, you need to trap that bead in place. So to do that, you divide the strands up, 2 over the top of the center, 1 underneath the center.
Okay.
And it locks them in. Okay, and you can just repeat that until you've got all your central beads on. I think I added a few of the little crimp covers in there as well to just add some interest. But just remember, it needs to be symmetrical, this section, because this is going to form the pendant. So if I can just get these on quickly. It does take a bit of getting used to, but just remember you are only plaiting. I know dividing these threads is something that can sometimes confuse people. You are only going over the centre, but you are just separating the strands.
2 on the top, 1 underneath. So that it locks into place. The beads can't slip around. Genius.
Okay.
Is this something you'd done before, or just something you were playing with? And
it was, I was trying to plait, and then realising that, I'd get to the end of my design and my beads had come out of place, and so it was just a case of thinking, right, well, if I split the strands, it locks them in, they can't move. It was just one of those things that, it was a bit of problem solving. Right.
Happy problem.
Yeah. That's part of the thing I love about jewellery making, is because you make a design, and I don't like to be beaten by the logistics, or, I don't like to anything to get in the way of what I want to create. So I love the problem solving side of jewellery making. I like maths and things like that. Okay, I'm nearly there. Sorry, this is taking a bit longer than...
I like the fact that you like it and then you problem solve for us.
Yeah, yeah, this is it. That's my job.
There are some of this kit still available for you, just so you know, at $24.90. Sorry, Kim, what did you say the usual price would be? £45.70 is the usual price of the contents of the kit. Use the code at the top of the screen, and again, you've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. £45.70 usually, and today it's $24.90, but only with that code, and it's only a show price.
Right, this is my last bead.
Okay.
So I pop that on, and I'm just going to lock that into place as well. Okay. And I continue the plait just a little bit, just to hold it while I get my crimp bead on. So now I've got my centre section for my necklace, and I'm just going to pop a crimp the other side to hold that shape.
So you've got 9 threads going through one of the crimp beads.
Yeah, and
that's fab.
And it's not a difficult job.
Same size as the ones in the kit. And just to remind you, you don't get this beading thread in the kit. You're going to get the antique bronze colour beading thread in the kit. But the same technique's been applied. This beading thread is coming up in a bundle of brand new beautiful colours with the DVD very shortly.
Okay, so I've got that in place now. I'm just going to squash it down like you would normally with a crimp bead. And then if you see what happens next, is all you need to do is just take the 2 ends and draw them together, and you get this lovely pendant section.
Isn't that lovely?
And it is, quite simply a plait, but when it's drawn like that, it looks like a Celtic knot.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
So it's very nice. What I've done to hold it together is just taken an eye pin, if I've got any out, just put an eye loop on each end and thread a gemstone on. And
I just had a moment of momentness. I was thinking, oh, Gemma didn't put those beads on. No, they're crimp bead covers, aren't they? So you can put them on after.
Yeah, they're crimp covers, so you just pop them on after.
How cool is that? Gemma, you are so talented. Thank you so much for that design. Once again, all of these will be photographed and put up onto the website, so when you get your kit home, you can copy all of these designs. gorgeous, really, really gorgeous. I'm loving this set, I might be taking it home, yeah. Right, we're going to, thank you very much,
That's
back
right,
over with Gemma as soon as we possibly can. But right now, we've had loads of you, hundreds of you, already purchase the Parkley Sparlight. That'll be the sparkly pyrite, the Parkley Sparlight. If you are loving that, and seed beads, you're gonna love this 3-strand pack, and I think they do look gorgeous with this 3-strand pack. They're not officially all seed beads because actually the green amethyst go a little bit larger. But actually, can I just hold this up to my neckline? They are dazzling. They're really dazzling. They're incredibly clear. Now, all of these are from our own workshops in Jaipur in India. There's 50 carats of green amethyst there, and they go from a 3x2 up to a 5x3, and it's on a 28 centimetre strand. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, but you don't just get those. So look at these. Ah, these gorgeous purple amethyst, and this alongside those gorgeous purple pyrite. That's so pretty. Again, soutache, but for framing, beady beads. They're so pretty. They go from a 2x1 up to a 4x2. That's a 30 centimetre strand. And then also probably one of the most in-demand gemstones of the moment are the black spinel. Spinel, of course, known as the master of disguises. Many, many, many times, spinel has been confused to be other gemstones, and mainly black spinel confused with that of black diamonds. They're so pretty. Look at the elegance, look at the luster, the sparkle that's coming off the surface layer of those. They go from a 3x1 up to a 4x3, and that's a 28 centimetre strand. So the offer we're about to present to you is for all three. Again, you need to use the code and think of it like a voucher code at the top of your screen in order to get the massive saving. Wow, these are in demand. Phone lines are starting to go bonkers already. If you haven't started dialing, I would advise you to do so now. We're selling out of things this morning. Also to let you know, you can keep adding on to your order for one post and packaging price, and you can also add on from the website. Check out the website today. We've got some incredible savings on the sale on the website, including the enamel pots are like ridiculous prices. So there you go, you can just add on to your order. So all I've done there is pop in the pyrite, which we've still got stock of the pyrite remaining at £6.95, okay? So the 3-strand pack on your screen right now, seed beads, ridiculously delicately beautiful, all hand faceted. They're all genuine gemstones, all hand faceted, all hand drilled, and I think the fact that they're hand drilled and they're this size is a bit mind boggling, to be honest. They're all genuine gemstones, and the price is going to be ridiculous. For all three, so the pyrite strand was £6.95. It was on special offer. I am loving the clarity of that green amethyst. That is so elegant, isn't it? That is so, so elegant. Little beady beads. Just haven't seen little tiny beady beads for ages. What was that, sorry? Oh, the bead loom's coming back in stock in a couple of weeks, so this would be perfect. And also for Kumihimo designs. On all the different macrame techniques that you can do using the beading thread as well. And with the different coloured beading threads, oh, do you know what? This show just gets better. And we've got an amazing offer on wire. We've got the 0.25 wire. We'll go through these as well. Ah, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous designs coming into my head right now. And if you want lots of inspiration, just go on our website. Have a look on the Facebook page. There's so many of you that are so incredibly talented out there. A great group of people on the Facebook page that are posting some fantastic images for you to have a look at. MXGC61, Julie, Maria, Marjorie, and lots of anonymous people there, Diane and Tahina, and Alison and Marilyn and Della and Kathleen and Catherine and Lee and Alison and Tracy, and lots more anonymous people there, and Carol and Elizabeth and Sandra and Josephine and Rebecca and Mary and Margaret and Christine and Andrea and Maureen and Pam and Bryony, and lots of new people joining us for the first time. The warmest of welcome to you. You do get a free booklet and DVD with your first purchase. I keep talking about the BDB technique. That's explained to you in your free DVD and your free booklet with your first purchase. If you're not going to want to make a purchase with us today, why not? But you can just call up and we'll send you a free DVD and booklet to get yourself started, so you can get an interest in the channel. MXGC61, sparkle, sparkle, incredible, delicate and decadent elegance at £12.95 for all 3 strands. They're beautiful. They're exquisitely elegant. One of those strands is genuine spinel, folks. The clarity of that green amethyst, the depth of colour in that beautiful purple amethyst. I'm just mesmerised by that green amethyst. I think it's stunning. Congratulations to all of you out there that are getting this. We've got about over half the stock has already gone. At £12.95 it gets you all 3 strands. They're at 28 centimetres and the amethyst is a 30 centimetre strand. Just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm just thinking of lots of the other bits and pieces that we've got coming up in today's show. For example, the topaz. Look at that. You see, that's going to just work so beautifully. But equally, oh, I've just put the wrong strand there. Look at the amethyst with moonstone. I know I was going on about crystal healing yesterday. That's the moonstone coming up later on today's show. That will sell out. The labradorite yesterday sold out in seconds. It is stunning. So once again, 3 strand pack, £12.95. Oh, excuse me, I'm just destroying the set. But right now, let's go and get lots of design ideas from you, our fabulous viewers, on the Wall of Fame. I think it's fair to say you're going to be very proud of this one. No.
Yes, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
That's incredible talent, number 96. You're Annie Cook. Hello, good morning, Annie. Here's my entry for today. I received the Allure jewellery kit and have made 4 rings using the 10mm hematite rounds and the 1mm wire. Looking forward to 2014 with JM from Annie Cook. Annie, they are gorgeous. That kit was one of my favourites.
Beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous. Number 96. Good luck. Wow. Beautiful.
I've got number 97, and it's a fabulous combination. It's from Helen, and she says, I wanted to submit the below necklace and earrings for the Wall of Fame. This is my first entry to the wall, so I hope it's good enough for the show. I made this necklace for New Year's Eve to go with a navy dress. I started jewellery making recently and love that you can create jewellery to coordinate with outfits. I made this set with materials from my jewellery, from Jewellery Maker. The gemstones used are lapis lazuli and pyrite. That's stunning, stunning.
Beautiful.
Really gorgeous kit, and it's always good enough to come on the Wall of Fame, by the way.
Absolutely, we don't choose at all.
No. We
don't. Everyone gets entered. And number 98.
Wow.
This is lovely, Sue, and it says, hi, here's my entry with faceted amethyst drop pendant and amethyst rosary style gemstone chain, all set and wrapped with antique bronze wire. I love the purple colour of the amethyst against the dark wire. Intensifies the colours, I think. Kind regards from Sue. Sue, that's beautiful. Number 98. Incredibly talented. Well done.
Gorgeous. I've never used the chips like that in a rosary, the drops in a rosary chain. That looks lovely.
Yeah. Just thinking we've got the topaz in that shape coming up later.
New ideas?
Beautiful, yeah.
And I've got a fabulous tree, and this is from Debbie Pepper, I think.
Hello, Debbie.
And she says, Happy New Year to all at JM. Please see my first entry of the year, Tiger's Eye and antique bronze wire, all from us. This was created after watching Alison Howe, Designer Inspiration, which was so informative. I don't have resin yet, she says, so I have made the swirls to support the tree. Hope it gets shown. Very best wishes to all from Debbie Pepper in Salisbury, Wiltshire.
That is stunning.
Fab, Debbie.
Debbie, really stunning.
Gorgeous.
Congratulations to you, number 99 and number 100. Wow, look at this. This is from Jane in Winsford in Cheshire. Hi everyone, I hope you had a great new year and all the best for 2014. Same to you there, Jane. My Wall of Fame has been inspired by the vast amount of wirework projects made by both designers and weekly woofers. One of famous. I used yellow crackle quartz small nuggets that look like amber and gorgeous baby, bluey amber, multicoloured agate faceted rounds and drums together with the gold plated chain and 0.6 wire. I made an elasticated bracelet. They're so comfy, and the colour of all the gemstones goes so well together with the gold. It makes the design so luxurious. No time to chat as I'm in the middle of making 3 wire twisted pendants for 3 friends' birthdays. Many thanks to everyone involved. The show, it is fabulous, as Lucy would say. Bye for now. Jane in Cheshire. Jane, number 100. Gorgeous. I'm loving your red bust as well. That's fab. Number 100. So, excuse me. Now, we haven't actually had a chance yet to mention our great guest that we have with us today, joining Sheila in the workshop area. Now, I think Sheila's got a microphone on. Good morning, Sheila! Hi, you're right, darling. Don't swear. You're on telly. Are you all having a lovely time in there?
We are, yes.
No, it is Sunday. I don't know why I'm shouting, because they're in the next room. I do have a microphone on. Do you have any cake yet? Yeah, she just realised I'm only stood here. She's gone, oh yeah, I'm in the studio, Sheila. It's where we do the telly.
Yeah, I didn't know whether you were over there, you see.
No, I'm here. Oh, bless her. And she is. So we've got 3 lovely ladies and Sheila today. That was my insult, Sheila.
Right, okay.
Have you got any cake in there? You've got cake?
Oh, no, we haven't got cake today.
Oh, it's a good job I've brought cakes for 11s today, isn't it, really?
No cake
Good job,
today,
we've got
sorry.
cake for 11. That's okay. That's all right, I've supplied. So, how's it all going? You working away
really
through some lovely bundles?
Very talented ladies.
Oh, fab. Well, we look forward to seeing some designs later in the show. And you know, you can also be a part of our Sunday experience by contacting the call centre or having a look on our website for all the details. But we are going to go to a short break. We've still got some of those seed beads in stock. And remember, the bead loom is coming back into stock imminently, and it'll be perfect for that. But also, coming up for you at around 12 o'clock, diamonds are a girl's best friend. I stalled because I didn't know whether to sing that or Diamonds Are Forever. We'll go for Diamonds Are Forever a little bit later, but don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a moment.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
The findings that you use for the jewellery that you make a huge difference, don't they, Gemma? It's just,
Yeah, absolutely.
it's the difference between amateur and professional.
Yeah, yeah. It's always nice to have something, you know, not only something that looks nice, but secure and strong as well.
Yeah, that you can rely on.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to be using high-end gemstones. So, for example, the topaz that we're going to be bringing to you later. Do you know what? These are stunning. We have got a major clearance price on these for you. I've got to warn you, every single one that we've got in stock is going to be on offer, and it's on a first come first served basis, and that's it. Once it's gone, it's done. But it's really low stock. Literally, once it's gone, it's gone. We're not bringing this back again, apparently. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. Right. So, it's this gorgeous matrix box, which means you're going to get the actual storage box itself, okay? They are 925 sterling silver with a 9 carat yellow gold overlay. Right. I keep saying right. You know when you've heard something, you know, right. Your price reduction is going to be ridiculous. I don't even know if we could get these back in stock for the price that we're going to be doing at. It's clearance. Literally, the last of stock, all available today on that code. Ridiculous price, but it's on a first come first served basis. You're already starting to call in. I know that a lot of you can already see this on the website. Oh, okay. First of all, look at these hearts. Wouldn't they make the most? I mean, can you? Oh, I'm trying to get one. There we go. You can get 4 of these. They are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. They're 12mm charms. These are actual charms, not actual findings, they're actual charms. Oh my word, right, okay. Lots of you there already. Start dialing now. Massive saving. It was a low price anyway. 925 sterling silver, 9 carat yellow gold flash on here as well. Okay. 2 pairs of those shepherd hooks. 2 pairs of these shepherd hooks. Okay, 2 pairs of those ones. Pop those there. You've then got these really lovely toggle clasps. Really great for making cufflinks from actually, as well. And lovely for making charms, but lovely for making cufflinks, and you can use that as a frame for for your various different clays, silver clay, polymer clay, etc. Also lovely for using resins. You could put a really dinky little picture in there, use your enamels with them, but with the resin that'd look lovely. Really, really lovely. Get 2 of those. Oh, look at these little heart charms. They're adorable. They're absolutely adorable. Again, solid 925 sterling silver with the gold flash, 9 carat yellow gold flash on there as well. And that's the heart at 6mm. Oh, sorry, just drop those. There's 4 of those. Okay, then these little gold beads. Gold colour again, solid 925 sterling silver. Massive saving. We're doing a severe clearance price on these. Severe clearance price. Over a quarter of our stock that was left has already gone, and we haven't even brought the price in. And you've got, with the little balls there are 25 of those. Wow, 25. Almost half the stock's gone. Remember, even though it's at a clearance price, you've still got your 30-day money-back guarantee. Just go for it. You can always send it back if you need to. I think I just went cross-eyed then. Now, you've also got your jump rings. Okay, and jump rings, let me see how many you're going to be getting of these. Excuse me 1 second. 5mm. And you get 10 of those. Okay, oh! And then, oh, this is beautiful. Look at this chain. It's got a gorgeous little charm on the end as well. And the charm on the end does state your 925. It's a little star chain. And the chain is 20 centimetres in length, and the links are 3 by 2. Do you know what? I'd get 2 of these. I'd absolutely get 2 of these. Once you've got, do you know what? Now I'm seeing, I'm just about to see the call screens. Most people are getting More than one of these. Some people are severely bulk buying. In that case, you need to shop even quicker. Congratulations to those of you who've already got it. This is a fantastic purchase for you because you're getting quality. It's absolute quality, 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 quality. 9-carat yellow gold overlay on top of a 925 sterling silver. You've got those precious metals there. You've also got the fact, with it being 925 sterling silver, if you are making for people with allergies, etc., you're less likely to have an allergy with these. So if you're going to be using a higher end gemstone, such as the topaz, such as the sapphire that's coming up later, the moonstone, then I personally choose to put a 925 minimum, a 925 sterling silver finding with those. These are incredibly precious. Now, they were a great low price anyway, but we're going to go to town and we're doing a severe clearance price. And what are we doing it at? Okay. In the world of business, you talk about profit margins and all of that. It was already a low one of those at $29.95. Okay. We're about to severely price slash it, and I'm going to be really honest and say the price that you're about to get it for, Gemma and I, with our staff cost reduction, could not get it for the price you're about to get it for. Severe clearance price. Good luck, everybody. It's on a first come first served basis. Kathleen and Margaret and Joan, Nicholas, anonymous people there. 1995. Just go for it. Just absolutely go for it because you've got that beautiful chain in there. These alone in a bead shop. How much would one of these cost you in 925 sterling silver with 9-carat overlay on there? I don't know. I'm out of touch. Gemma, have you got any idea for that charm?
I'm thinking at least that price, at least, for just a bracelet with that clasp on or that charm on.
Sorry, so if you were to price a piece of jewellery,
yeah,
with that on,
I'd say
with,
even, if you're going
just
to,
the chain and,
the very lowest price high street retailers, I think you'd be looking at easily £20.
So that's just for the chain and charm.
Yeah.
You'll have way in excess of a bracelet's worth of chain, and you've got 4 of these charms. You see, but in a bead shop, I have just to get that charm. In 925 sterling silver, just the charm. This is amazing value for money, and you are flying in on the phone lines. Yes. And even though it's a clearance price, and really, if Amelia was in the studio, I'd be getting her to do her hooter sound. But at an Amelia price, at a clearance price, you've still got your 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, Cass, are you up for giving us a bit of a hooter sound this morning? Just a woot, 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 woot. There we go. She has a vocal chords. Yes. Huh. 1995. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Carol and Amanda and Caroline, I've got lots of you there on the phone lines that are yet to press your option 1. Once you have done, I think oh, this is hilarious. We actually have a staff member buying these on the phone line. Hello, Suzanne. Hi. Yes, because this is below staff cost. That's amazing. It comes up in little brackets, JM staff. Amazing. Do you know what? That's pretty much sold out. We've just got a couple of those. So once everyone's been answered, I would have thought they've probably gone. I'm going to have to leave those there. Kaz, can I pass that to you, please, hon? Is that okay? Thank you very kindly. If at any point you do see me in shot drinking out a very large can, I'm actually needing a little bit of caffeine today. It's not beer. Because it's not beer. Kim's going, it is beer. It's not beer. Right, where should we go to next then, my lovely? Really? Now? Okay, I need another blackboard. Thanks, Cass. Did you hear the little scuttle of findings just there? No. That's going to be intriguing for later. Scuttling around on the table. Oh, and that's one there as well. Okay. We've got really limited stock of the next strand, and we have been inundated with text messages for when are you doing the sapphires. Well, we're going to do them now. With the specification on this, Kim, I haven't got anything that's come. Sorry, folks, I haven't got anything that's come up on my screen regarding treatments. Just confirming, yeah. This is 1,000,000,000,000% pure and natural sapphire. It's natural. Now, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. How on earth are we able to do sapphire natural at this price? Natural sapphire. Because a huge volume, we saw approximately, just a guesstimate, about 95% of gemstones that you see in high street boutiques, big designers, on the catwalk, in magazines, here at Jewellery Maker. Okay, and what are you doing this one for? The rest of our strands on the website are around about £30–40. The average is £30–40. This, am I right in thinking this is our only natural sapphire strand? Natural sapphire. Now the reason I keep going on about, sorry, I keep half, I keep doing half sentences because there's loads of things going on, but also because I'm sleep deprived, I'm really, really sorry. I really don't want to keep going on about it, but I don't want you to think that this is me how I want to be. What you can see here is completely natural. So around 95% plus of gemstones that you see anywhere have been treated in some way. When they are natural, they have and command a huge amount of respect. 7 by 16, about 7 up to a 16mm in diameter, but they're also quite like a puffy pear drop. Could I see the call screens, please, Kim? Thank you. Amazing sapphire. They're real sapphires. They're real sapphires. Now, it's 95 carats of sapphire. To say that you're going to be blown away by this price is the biggest understatement. All Kim has done with this is because we've got very limited stock on it, she's not interested in making money or any of those profit margins or anything. It's literally, we're doing this as a bit of an experiment. We've never had natural sapphire of this size on the show before. In fact, I don't even know if we've had natural sapphire on the show full stop. I don't think we've ever had natural sapphire on Jewellery Maker before. So Kim, who's our senior producer, I said this is going to be a bit of a trial. If it's really successful, we'll get more of it in, and if it's not, we won't bother. So basically, you're just going to get it at the most ridiculous trial price. This isn't about profit margins or any of that shenanigans. This is about let's see how many people out there. And then what we'd really like is your feedback. We'd really like it, and we've got the FIFO reviews that you can go on to give feedback regarding this. If you don't love it and adore it when you get it home, send it back. We'll give you a full refund. Diane, Edwina, Beryl, Olive, Amanda, Eliza, Tatiana, Heather, Nicholas, Leslie, Susan, Lindsay, Deborah, Angela, Carol, Jane, Karen, Sherry, Deborah and Jeannie, and a lot of new people and a lot of anonymous people have already got this strand. The code is XNRU32. It's completely natural sapphire. Now what's about to happen is the phone lines are about to go bonkers. Because our average sapphire strand is about £30–40. There are a couple at 19, but I mean, seriously, this is a 95 carat. Have you seen the size of these? They go up to 18 centimetres. That's almost 2 centimetres, that central one. I'm going to pop it up to my neckline. I'm thinking a wax wide cone. Gemma, what are you thinking with these?
I'm thinking, oh, they're just gorgeous, aren't
they?
They are so lovely. I'm thinking just like that is beautiful, or a central drop in a headband, you know, for the... Oh. The new sort of 1920s headbands are all in, aren't they? Just gorgeous like that. And to say it's sapphire, I mean, just to be able to say that.
Yeah. Genuine sapphire. Genuine sapphire. A 7 up to 16, I think I said 18 millimetre, I do apologise, it's an 18 centimetre strand. It's a 16, so just over 1.5 centimetres. I haven't gone completely loopy and realised that 16 is almost 2 centimetres. I misread that earlier, sorry. It's 7 up to a 16 millimetre in diameter. They are just so stunning, and this is the quality that you get from great sapphire. It's completely natural in colour. It's natural. Just buy it. Are you ready? This is a trial price, so this is why we haven't got many. Yeah, $14.95 is true for 95 carats of sapphire. In the words of the lady who was quoting me earlier on the Wall of Fame, that is fabulous. $14.95. Yes, that's why you're upping your orders to more than one. Look at that. Oh, they call it sapphire. Did you ever see that that VT clip that we had on Gem's TV? They call it sapphire because that's its name. $14.95. That's not how it ended. Vera, John, Penny, another John. Oh, actually, John and Janet, I think you've actually just upped your order to 2. That's probably why you're seeing there twice. Christina, Pat, and Gillian, and Vera, and Wendy, and Verona, and Karen, and Barbara, and Sandra. So many of you there at $14.95. If you've just tuned in, yeah, seriously, 95 carats of genuine natural sapphire for $14.95. Stay with me. This show is just ridiculous for the most incredible deals. We've got diamonds coming up at just after 12 o'clock. I've got the most amazing moonstone, topaz, clear quartz, rutilated quartz, bronzite, all new strands. I've got wire, mesh offer. We're going to also do a great bundle on beading thread and Gemma Crow's DVD. We've got a beautiful bundle just here, this one here, that's ridiculous value for money. That one is ridiculous value for money. We've got Rachel Norris's wirework DVD. The mesh is fab. I've got bundles coming out my ears. Also, have a look at our website this morning. Now, adding to your order, there's some great reductions on our website, including enamel, which is... What prices are the enamels at the moment? $2.75 a pot of enamel on the website. I know. So just take advantage of the fact you've only got one post and packaging price. Congratulations, lots of you there who have got this. It has almost gone. It's almost sold out at $14.95. They call it sapphire. And we are 43 minutes away from cake. If you'd like to text in and let us know what cake you're having today. Today, I'm afraid, it's not very adventurous. I've brought in a collection of chocolate mini rolls produced by a supermarket. Because I thought, when we're cutting a cake, we have to get a knife and we have to get napkins. If it's mini rolls, you can just shove it all in your mouth in one go. Bit easier, isn't it? Yeah. Or you can be very delicate and do it in 2 mouthfuls. $14.95. Very ladylike. Congratulations, Shona and Petra and Christine. Okay, they're pretty much all gone. If you've got a phone in your hand, stay on the phone line, speak with the call centre, and I'll cross my fingers, cross my toes, and hope you get one of those. No one said anything. Am I really that boring? Okay, where to next, Al? Just before we go to the clear quartz, can we just have a little look at the diamonds? Shall I put these on my neckline? Oh, shall I just put a diamonds around my neckline, shall I? Hello, Amelia.
Kim wants to go on air and sing.
Pardon?
Kim wants to come on air and sing.
Kim wants to come on air and sing. I really don't believe that, Amelia. She's been a little minx this morning. Amelia, where have you been? We needed you for a hooter moment earlier.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Did Kaz do it nice?
Kaz did do it. Yeah.
Peer pressure.
Black diamonds. Oh, they are just stunning. A black diamond necklace, and they're wrapped in sterling silver. How much do you reckon? Amazing. There won't be £1 million, Kim, you lie. Right, let's have a look at these. Now, these would be fab with the designs we were talking about earlier, the fact that hearts and flowers are really, really, really in demand. Pardon? Kim keeps talking. Do you know what I could do with Kim right here? Because I can't go, pardon? What did you say? Pardon? It's because she's got man flu and she's sounding a little bit nasal. Do you know, I know Sheila loves using these with them in the bridal jewellery, actually, the clear quartz. And it's really beautiful for making delicate dinky flowers. Just maybe putting, say, 3 of these leaves together, a little tiny pearl in the centre, and then putting it on a little hair grip. Or for tiara techniques. Now, I'm also thinking... Gemma, am I getting your seal of approval on this?
Definitely, definitely. I love the clear with the silver. And it's very bridal. There's not many brides ask for gold, you know, unless it's an autumn wedding. It's nearly always silver.
That's a true point. That's a really good point.
It's because it almost disappears, and when you've got a clear quartz, it's almost, it's quite neutral.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
silver's more neutral than gold. So yeah,
It's
always
very
clear
princess-esque. You don't seem to see princesses wearing much yellow gold. It's all more sort of, or probably dripping in platinum, to be honest, with princesses.
Really, yeah.
But so how, with this carving and this cut, what sort of designs would you automatically sort of be drawn to with this design of bead?
I love them. There's a few reasons I love those, and the same reasons I like hearts is because they're a gorgeous shape. They taper nicely, they fit snugly into corners and crevices, but also with those you can pop them on tendrils and wires and have them sort of springing out of a design as well. So they're just a perfect shape. And the design's done for you, isn't it, when you've got a leaf?
Yeah.
You don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
It is what it is, and you can, you know, show it in that way.
I'm just thinking for hair combs for weddings and things, for, as a guest. So as your fascinator, hair comb, and then on the slim tiara, using the tiara technique, and then having these just springing out. Oh, I'm all excited about making bridal jewellery this year. So 90 carats of clear quartz. By the way, if you are interested in bridal jewellery, then we do have fantastic workshops with Sheila. When is your next, I'm going to talk, right, you are live on TV, please do not swear. I think I'm Davina McCall on Big Brother. Sheila, do you know when your next bridal workshop is?
It's in January, but it's full. But there's one in February and March.
Lovely. So the January one is full, but there's still places available in February and March.
Thank you,
lovely.
Thank you,
I would
darling.
highly recommend it. Unfortunately, Sheila can hear me, but we'll just let her hear me. But she's amazing at bridal designs, beautiful designs, and you'll be led through with our workshops through some very basic techniques if you need to be getting the basic details, or quite advanced. It's a really sort of generic workshop. It's great. And if you are thinking about bridal ones, do you know what? I've already got people buying these. The most ridiculous price. It's a full 38 centimetre strand. They're 11 millimetres in their length by 8 millimetres in their depth. You can see you've got a good, in their width, you've got a good depth to these as well. And of course, with the different colour beading threads that we've got in today's show, or different satin cords, etc., you can play around with the different colour threads that you put through. When you've got a clear gemstone, like a perfect clear quartz, you can really play around with colour up, but still get that sparkle and that iridescence at the same time. So 90 carats, are we ready? Let's do it. £6.95. I mean, it's an absolute no-brainer. If you was to get, I look at this and I think, if I was to go into a bead shop and I was to go and have a look at the price of these, you'd probably get maybe 3 in a little clear bag in a bead shop at a time. And how much would you expect to pay, and would they be genuine gemstones? See, I'm thinking probably in plastic. How much would you pay per bead when it's like that? So it's hard to say, isn't it? Because it's genuine gemstone. It's £6.95. Just look at those. So 90 carats of the clear quartz carved leaf beads, 11 by 8. And just to let you know, I've got an incredibly limited offer for you next. Really ridiculously limited. Last of stock. Warning. In fact, I might even get Amelia to do Amelia, you've got just a couple of moments. If you can start creating in your head a hooter or some sort of sound that's indicative of last in stock. Warning, last in stock. Okay, thank you. She's got one at the ready. We don't need it just yet, just a couple of moments away. She's psyching up. Okay, £6.95. I apologise now for what might happen. We do need to get Amelia her own microphone, actually, don't we?
Thank you. I like that.
Would you?
Listen, management, if anyone's in there.
She's just saying, listen, management, if anyone's listening out there, listen, she wants her own mic, okay? The Amelia mic. Cass is like, no. But hey, Cass, it'll take the pressure off you. We're creating a monster. I'm like Frankenstein. So, oh, sorry. £6.95 on those. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Right, Amelia, it's your moment to shine. This is... Hang on, you're going to have to come in shot because the physical movements of this is amazing.
Surprise, I have to do it off screen.
You'll ruin the surprise, you need to do it off screen. She's seriously getting into this. This is Amelia, the floor manager, folks.
Hi. Do you want me to do it now?
I want you to do it now, yeah.
I want a drum roll.
You want a drum roll? All right, Diva. Okay, come on then, everybody.
Ah! There we go. Did you like that?
Can we have that again? Did that hurt?
No.
Let's do it again.
Ah! There we go.
Ah, and for all of you out there whose dogs are now crying and whimpering at the television, I am sorry.
I'm sorry.
That, Amelia, was special. Yeah, yeah. That was perhaps not very well in its last moments of life. A dying pterodactyl. And on that note, thank you very much. Rachel Norris, we love you, and I'm sorry about your introduction because you deserved sort of panpipes and festivities, but instead you got Amelia. But it's just to warn you all that this is do you know what? This is the last time you're going to see it on screen at the current stock that we have. Are we likely to get it in again? Do we know? We really don't know. We don't know. But Rachel, hi, morning if you're out there watching. So coming to see you in Cornwall this year. And this is incredible. Now, we have got different designers that are part of our team here at Jewellery Maker that bring different aspects to the company. So Gemma is fantastic with wire and tackles it in a very different way than Laura Binding tackles it, in a very different way than Rachel Norris tackles it. Now, Rachel comes to wire work very much from the approach of using, from my experience, gizmo wire work as sort of the forefront of her designs. This is an example. When I first worked with Rachel, I think I was truly overwhelmed by the sheer way that her mind works. The designs that pour out of her mind are amazing. There's here, so if you're trying to put a face to the name, there's our fabulous Rachel there. I'm saying our Rachel, I'm claiming her. Now, apparently the designs I'm about to show to you as well are off Rachel's DVD. The ones that you can see on screen there. You will learn on this DVD how to do such designs. So I'll just read to you what it says on the back. It says, Rachel Norris is an award-winning designer specialising in wirework designs. Her work has appeared in the Victoria and Albert Museum in London and on BBC television, and she features regularly as a guest designer on Jewellery Maker TV and in Bees and Beyond Jewellery Making magazine. To have Rachel at your fingertips on pause, rewind, play, and to have is amazing. But the bad news is this is the last time that you're probably going to get to see it. Currently, definitely, I don't know if we're getting it back in stock again. I don't know, Rachel. I don't know. If you can possibly let us know, I don't know. They are incredible designs, and to be able to achieve this sort of look is fantastic. She's an exceptionally talented lady, and she's a lady that just doesn't know how good she is. She's also the winner of last year's design award as well. So both of our fabulous wire experts, well, two of them, have won these amazing awards. So Gemma, Rachel's work is fantastic, isn't it?
Rachel just blows my mind with her work and her creation. She's amazing. She's amazing. And they look so complicated, those designs. And then she breaks them down so thoroughly that it's just so easy to follow. You really can create those, you know. And even if it's just to build your confidence, even to tackle something like that feels like a million miles away when you start. But Rachel makes it so easy to do, and that's what's brilliant about her DVDs.
That's what I was going to say about the first time I met her. We were filming a DVD together. This is Rachel's own DVD. This isn't of the Jewellery Maker branding. This is Rachel's own one, and it's amazing, and a lot more detail than we're able to go into ever on a show. So this is the edition 1. It's the beauty of nature, so it's very much, you can see the dragonflies and the flowers, that sort of design element to it. And that was exactly what struck me, was she brought in the vastest amount. The collection was incredible, and the sheer amount that she brought in, we broke it down into several DVDs, but it's the way that she then just is able to break the process down, like exactly like you say, and you just go, oh yeah, I can do that, because it's explained perfectly. Now, how many have we got left, sorry, hun? Okay, we've got about 30 of these left, because they're just flying out. This is the last of stock. I don't know if we're going to get this DVD back in stock again. I don't know. But all I can say is, of our current stock, this is the last one. This is the last opportunity. This isn't the last one. I've got last 30. $14.95. Oh my word. It's Rachel Norris at your fingertips. $14.95. I know full well that she'd be charging more than that if she was to come to your house, or you can have her in the privacy of your own home. Sheila Rose. Rosie, sorry, Elizabeth, Karen, John, Yvonne, Brenda, Margaret, Jean, Carol, Caroline, Eileen, Stephanie, Leslie, another Jean, Anne, Anonymous, 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 and lots of Anonymous, and Geraldine and Dawn, and Judith, and Sylvia, another Carol, and Karen. Look at these designs. You are going to be able to do these designs, I promise you, because you will have your very own tutor personally there for Rachel Norris. Are you getting fan mail, Amelia? Do you know, all I could see was just through the glass there was, pardon, Amelia needs to have her own show, never mind her own mic. Who's written that? Christine, are you related? Is that your mum? Sorry, she said I have to move over, professional coming through. Amelia, darling, I would be more than happy today, because of my lack of sleep, if somebody would like to take the hot seat, this is your opportunity. Who's saying that? Diane, that's lovely. Lucy, please go back on maternity leave. That's lovely. I thought it was going to be horrible, because apparently I make you buy too much. No, Diana, don't. Just look at it. You need these in your life. And seriously, the show gets better and better and better. We've got the moonstone, you can't miss out on that, the topaz. And we've got the most ridiculous wire deal next. I remember this deal. We're honouring a previous deal that we didn't think we could do again, but we're going to do it again because management aren't in till tomorrow, because Paul has been away on holiday. She won't be watching yet. Didn't she only fly back yesterday? Oh, she'll be getting acclimatised. She's been skiing. She's been skiing. She'll be too cold to watch. Mind you, it'll be warmer here now. I'm talking absolute... I thought this is Paula, and then the phone's just rung in the gallery. It's like, oh, it's Paula. We are going to do a ridiculous deal. I think that's almost gone. I'm going to leave that with you. Do you know what I always feel like when I do that? Have you ever seen Jonathan Edwards? Which is, Jonathan Edwards speaks to the other side. And when he's finished giving people their messages, he says, I'm going to leave that with you. I'm going to leave their love with you. And then he moves on to the next thing. I know I feel like I've turned into Jonathan Edwards, but I really... Do I mean Jonathan Edwards? Jonathan Edwards.
I was just thinking John and Edward, you know, Jedward. That's what I was thinking.
No, it's definitely not Jedward, who are the spiritualists I'm talking about. What's he called? I don't know, this has turned into dreadful TV. Amelia, do you want to come and take over?
No, I'm enjoying you too much.
No, you enjoy me too much, you little... Could you take this away, please, and put it in my handbag? Thank you. This is one of Rachel Norris's designs, and it's gorgeous. Right. Are we doing all four in the... Okay. I would say this is a wire deal that will sell out in seconds. Okay, actually, if we have a look, have we got any of Laura Binding's designs in the studio? Oh, we've got some of the photos off the DVD. Let's have a look at these. Okay, look at this. And the wire wrapping around the top, you can do the 0.25. Alison Howe's designs of when she does all the birds and things, all the scroll work, the adjoining wire is 0.25. How do you tend to use 0.25?
I use it for meshing, so making like infills for larger designs, and I use it for making beads and for wrapping. If I'm using sort of a 0.6 for framework or 0.8, I'll use a 0.25, so I've got enough difference.
I think it's fair to say it's a staple, absolute must, essential for any wire worker.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I've also used it to sew a little bit. You can sew wire with this wire. Also, 0.25 has taken on a different meaning for me since we've had the wire twisting tool. Because you've got a 0.25, you've got the versatility of a 0.25, because when you've got a 0.25, you double it up, twist it, and you get a 0.5. You put 3 together and you get a 0.75. You put 4 together and you get a 1 mil. There you go. Mathematical genius Carol Boardman, eat your heart out. So, uber versatility. I'm a little bit nervous about what we're about to do to the phone lines. The phones are going to go absolutely beyond bonkers. Now there's 100 meters on each one. The image on your screen just shows you the different reels, but you're going to get, do you know what? This is just ridiculous. You're going to get each of these 100, so 400 meters of wire, and you're going to get the DVD. Okay. Oh my word, I can swear to you now, we've never done a better offer. We're going to honour, this offer was, we were told don't do it again. Don't do it again if we've got a lot of wire in stock, because it means that we just sell out of it too quickly and then people can't replenish stock. Well, we've not got a lot of stock in, so we can effectively do a clearance price on it, and then we'll, when is it coming back in again? It should be back in again soon. Okay. The total of this should be £44.75. The deal we're about to do with the Cuffs and Bangles DVD, which is Laura Binding's DVD, this DVD is £4.95, okay? The deal you're about to get today means each reel of 100 meters is going to work out at a £5. £5 each for 100 meters. And £4.95 for your DVD. It's a ludicrous opportunity. It's the lowest prices we've ever done on these, and the phone lines have gone bonkers. If you haven't started dialing, dial now, and you can always put the phone down. If you don't like the price is just in. There you go. I'm on autopilot. You can you can always send it back. It's fair to say that this is an incredibly popular offer. Over half the stock has gone. We are limited in this offer, £24.95. So once again, the DVD is £4.95, and the offer you're getting today means you pay £4.95 for your DVD, and then each of your wire reels are £5 each. That's 100 meters on each. And a 0.25 has taken on new meaning for me since being able to twist it. So I would recommend, if you haven't got one, I would recommend getting a wire twister tool. If you haven't got a wire twister tool, you can do it by hand. You can do it by tying wires around one object and then just twisting it by hand. But to be honest, you don't get that perfection and consistency of it. So, Gemma, I know that you swear by the wire twisting tool, don't you?
Yeah, I wouldn't be without it, no. It's probably, well, I'm torn. That one and the wax wire comb this year have been my best tools this year.
What won best tool? Was there a category of best tool?
Yeah, there was. Remember. I don't know. I didn't see the show because I was here. Well, I was driving here.
You think it might be the macrame board? Oh, the mini macrame board. Oh, you can macrame with the 0.25 as well. Yeah. So once again, £24.95 means you're paying £4.95 for your DVD, and each of these works out as £5 each. It's just the most ludicrously fabulous and ridiculously amazing offer. Oh, hello, Pat. You're in Menorca. Pat, you know you're in Menorca, and you know you're watching the show. Does that mean maybe that you like me and you want me to come to Menorca? Do you? Don't worry, I won't bring Amelia. It's fine, Ali. Should we all go and see Pat in Menorca? Yeah, Pat, we're on our way. Yeah. And that I'm not being country discriminatoriness to everybody else. It's just that Menorca seems quite appealing right now because I think it might be a little bit warmer than the UK. £24.95 for this offer. And so £4.95 for your DVD, and then it works out £5 each of these. Now, just to also let you know, whilst you're on the phone lines, you might as well add this onto your order. We've still got a few of the purple pyrite remaining. Just a couple of handfuls of the purple pyrite. Let me pop these. Yeah. How many have we got left of the wire deal? Okay, a lot have already gone, but we've got stock left of the wire as well. So if we've got any left later, I'll recap it for you. Just a little bit of the wire, a little bit of, most of it's gone. But if we've got any left, I will let you know. Look at these. What was that? Sorry, Kim, somebody else has texted in. Oh, let's have a look at the text. Excuse me. And unfortunately, we can't bring them live on screen at the moment because they're not showing the full text. The first says, please stop doing such brilliant bargains. The answer to that is no. I'm relatively new to Jewellery Maker, but you offer such good value. Well, thank you very much for all your messages that are coming in. Yes, we do. And this is another one. Buy it. And it's only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases. There's no catch. And you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can always send it back to us. This is lovely. Even if you've never made a piece of jewellery before in your life, you're going to get a free DVD and purchase, free DVD and booklet with your first purchase. You can literally just restrand this, pop a clasp on it, which will be taught how to do so with your free DVD and your booklet, and you're done. $55 carats. 2 by 1 millimeters going up to a 2 by 4. BCRU83. I think it's a little bit kissable because I can see you making a piece out of this because you're really into smaller beads now, aren't you?
And purple's my favourite colour.
And purple's your favourite colour. I like it because it's the same colour as a wrapper of a particular brand of chocolate that I'm particularly partial to at the moment, that I've decided I'm going to continue to eat chocolate until tomorrow because tomorrow's the last day of the Christmas period. Do you know what I'm going to do tonight? Just tell you my life story. Get your hands off those cakes! Amelia! 20 minutes! Come on, patience is a virtue. She is not virtuous at all. Tonight, I'm going to eat, I've got a full-size chocolate turkey. I'm going to watch Anchorman because I've not seen it yet. I'm going to watch Anchorman 1 at home because then we can go and see Anchorman 2 next week. I'm going to watch Anchorman, take down the decorations off the Christmas tree and eat a full-size, I'm talking, it's a chocolate turkey and it's about that big. I'm going to eat the lot with Drew, my husband. Anyway, because Charlie's going to be asleep. Right, here we go. Yes, these are purple pyrite and they're amazing. Hello to everybody who's got them already. We're not your average shopping channel, and we're not your average TV channel. We're probably not your average people. At £6.95, this is not your average deal. It's amazing, and they are beautifully, beautifully, beautifully sparkly. There's so many facets on there contributing towards the sparkle, as well as that amazing colour that's been placed on top of the already amazing pyrite. Okay, we've got really, really low stock left of this at £6.95. We've also got really, 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 really low stock. Got less than 10 of these strands of the early bird left, but I'll just show them to you because we want them all to go today. They are gorgeous. They're only £5.95. Get them. Oh, now then. Do you know what's lovely with this? With these, coming up shortly, we're going to do the mesh offer. Yeah. What do you think, Gemma?
I've been looking at them thinking I could probably use those with the mesh.
Well, they're only £5.95 a strand, and I think they're going to sell out, doll. I think you're going to be able to get them. How are you doing on your challenge?
Yeah, okay.
That's a silly question, really. It's Gemma Crow.
I've made a couple of things, so doing all right.
Oh, I'm gonna have to have a look at that one in a minute. Heart necklace. Right. Oh, these orange quartzite about to sell out. 14 millimeters in diameter. You're looking at 27 approximately on a strand. It's £5.95 for the whole strand. BHGP85. Claire, you could not have sounded more excited about that if you tried. Claire, my director's just gone, let's go on a wild adventure. I think she means we're doing the next kit, and it's called Wild Adventure. Right, before we look at the kit, in terms of the ingredients, Cass, please may we look at Gemma's jewellery. Be prepared to be amazed. Look at these designs! Excuse me a second while I just drink some energy. I'm so sorry, I've just had a brief interlude to have a bit of an energy drink. Oh! Oh! Amelia's gone to make me a cup of tea. Thank you, darling. Do you know what, Amelia? When you bring back that cup of tea, we might start the cake early. Okay, let's have a look at this. It's called Wild Adventure. And what's really fab about this is What's the matter, Kim? Kim, my producer, is just... Kim, can you come out on screen so everyone can actually... No. Her excuse will be, because I'm talking to her about a kimono top that she's... What's the matter with your hair today? Because you've got glasses on and your hair's not right. Kim thinks if she comes out on screen, you're going to get confused and you're going to think Alan Carr's with you. You don't look anything like Alan Carr. The fact that he's a man is probably indicative of that. Right, let's do this, Kate. Oh, Kim. She's not coming out on screen. But Kim has just... She's doing some manipulations of prices, and basically, the price is a 925 sterling silver. Do you know what? I don't think I've ever seen Amazonite this colour before. Oh!
Is that Amazonite?
Yeah!
Do you know, I didn't know that. It's gorgeous. I know that much, but...
Sorry folks, this is a new one for me. I've been working with gemstones for a long time, probably about 7-8 years now. And I have never seen Amazonite this colour before. Look at these. Wow! Wow! That is amazing. Amazonite we usually expect to see in this very pale, opaque colour. This is stunningly beautiful. Look at those. Now they graduate from a 5 up to a 14. I love graduated strands. Makes it so versatile, doesn't it, Gemma, when you've got a graduated strand?
It does, yeah, really. You can just do so much more with them.
Actually, you can also do very, very little
Yeah, exactly, yeah,
as well.
that's right.
You can do not a lot at all and get a beautiful piece of jewellery. So just so you know, the price if you were to buy it before 9 o'clock this morning, if you were to buy it after the show today, should have actually all totaled to £41.20. Now the finance pack is £12.95 and they have 43 pieces of 925 sterling silver. And the Amazonite is £8.95. Kim's going to give you everything else for free. Everything else for free today to create this kit. It's supposed to be £27.95, but we're not doing that. Scrap that. Scrap that. And the whole contents of the kit should have been what price, sorry? £41.20. So after the show today, in fact, at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, this is 925 sterling silver, and that Amazonite, that alone is amazing. Let's have a look. You get all your threading materials. You're going to get your large and your small organza gift bags as well. Oh my word, check out these extra strands you're also getting. The most stunning cabochon. Now, remember, Gemma's only been allowed to use what is in the kit, nothing else. Had she been given some wire, can you imagine what she'd have done with the framing of this cabochon? Ah. And in fact, Laura Binding was doing a workshop yesterday that we talked about on air, where in the afternoon, everyone who attended the workshop was learning how to cage a cabochon. That is gorgeous. That also comes in there. That's a large white quartzite. You're going to get free labradorite. Free. It's free. How much is it, Cass?
Free.
It's free. These gorgeous faceted rectangles, beautiful labradorite, 120 carats. Look at the beautiful labradorescence and the shiller coming off these. They are 12 by 8 millimeters each. This is 925 sterling silver, the most phenomenal colour of amazonite, the most amazing cabochon of white quartzite. And then you're also going to be getting, excuse me, this lovely strand of the grey striped agate as well, faceted. Those rectangles of labradorite are stunning quality. Absolutely exquisite. So once again, just to reiterate, this kit, if you were to buy everything individually before 9 o'clock this morning, and if you were to buy it tomorrow, everything would come to £41.20. It's almost half the price. And you're going to get 925 sterling silver and the amazonite, and tomorrow that's what you will be paying for 925 sterling silver and amazonite, but by using the code on the top of your screen today, oh my goodness, get your extra threading materials. The demo we're going to see, will that involve any beading thread at all? Or we're going to?
We're going to have a look at
right, so get ready to see what you can do with your beading thread.
Yeah.
Fabulous. And also the cabochon, which I still can't say. Cabochon. This labradorite is just beautiful. It is so beautiful. Look at the calibre of this labradorite. It's free today using the code on the top of your screen. Why on earth would you not go for it? It's free. It's free. This labradorite today is free with this kit. LYGC94. It's free. Get it. It's free. And you've got the grey agate as well. So we're going to see how Gemma has used this kit. We're going to see a demo as well. So we're going to learn how to do some aspects of this kit. How my wires, are they all tucked in? My wires are all tucked in. I'm not going to fall over. Always very useful on live telly. Oh my word. I'm amazed by the quality of the labradorite and the colour of the amazonite.
That amazonite is, it's just
What did you think it was?
Do you know, I didn't know. I thought it was something dark-sidey because of that intense green, but they look like little planets. Really gorgeous.
The only thing I can compare it to is it's almost got a malachite feel to it.
Yes.
But a different hue of green. Now that is just so simple and elegant, and I love your use of chain there. Remember, this is all 925 sterling silver. And did you see at the back there, Gemma's used one of the shepherd hooks as a clasp?
Yeah. Because I've used both clasps in the necklace and the bracelet, so you can just make your own. It's quite simple to make your own from the head pins.
Oh, it was a head pin, sorry.
Yeah, it was a head pin, that one.
A head pin, not even a shepherd hook. Brilliant. So the necklace there, these earrings, just lovely tonal quality to them. Again, 925 sterling silver. Oh, Amelia's just brought me a cup of tea.
I know.
Oh, you are just a legend, thank you. And then a beautiful bracelet. If you have a look at these crimp bead covers, don't they look like gorgeous little silver balls? 925 sterling silver. Actually, in the show yesterday, I was talking a lot about using crimp beads as spacer beads. Look at the quality of that labradorescence. This labradorite is free in this kit today. Basically, the price means that you're paying just for the amazonite and the 925 sterling silver. You're getting grey agate, that labradorite, and all your threading materials and the organza gift bags and the cabochon, just said the word correctly, for free. And here we go. What a great way of framing a cabochon with beading thread.
That's it.
And that's what we're going to learn to do.
Yeah, because we only had beading thread, so you know you've got to find a way of doing it.
Yeah.
Using just what we've got in the kit. So, and it, you know, it's quite simple to do as well. And not everybody is a wiry person, so it gives you, you know, the opportunity to do it.
Fab. We'll look at that in just a second, because the other bracelet then is just a simple stretchy. I think this is absolutely beautiful because that just literally exposes the quality of those agate.
Sometimes when you get kits, you look at them and the stones are so gorgeous, you don't really want to overfuss anything. And I think this one, I think these pieces of jewellery look more expensive than some of the ones with a lot of work in them. Yeah. Because the stones are speaking for themselves. They, you know, they say, I'm good enough to sit independently. And
that's so dazzling. Look at all those facets. Oh, and the grey agate works out as free. It's how much, Cass?
Free.
Sorry, I got distracted then as well. Amelia, what are you doing with those cakes? She's about to hack into them with a wire hammer.
She's hammering them.
Oh, she just wanted to show me that they're not actually open. Look, she's like a little imp.
No, they're not.
Right, okay. So, we're going to learn how to encase the cabochon. Check it out.
I've never noticed you say it wrong, you know.
Have you not?
No.
Oh, I have real issues with it.
What do you say?
Cabochon.
Oh, cav with a V, yeah.
Yeah. I have to really, really concentrate to say cabochon. I think it was Mark that made me break it down like that.
Cabochon.
Cabochon. Cabochon. Still makes me feel like I've got false teeth though, like they're going to fall out. Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, right, so what I've done is I've used, I mean, I think the obvious choice would be to use the rhinestones, I think, to go around it, and that would work really nicely. But I just wanted to see if I could use these rectangles, and the labradorescence on some of these is just, it's just exceptional, isn't it? And I'm using a teal colour from the new beading thread.
Yes, the
kit
beading thread pack is
instead of
coming
the
up
silver.
shortly. Teal colour would look lovely with this kit. So in the kit, you do get the silver coloured beading thread. For the sake of the demonstration, because we've got the new beading pack coming up today, it's lovely as well to bring in. You love different coloured beading threads,
Yeah,
don't
I
you?
do.
Because you really expose it.
Yeah, because I make them integral to the design a lot of the time, so it's nice to have the colours. Right, so what I've done is I've threaded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the rectangles onto a piece of beading thread. That's just enough to sit around my cabochon. And then I've popped a little amazonite on to the both beading threads. And what I've done is I've cut quite a long length because these sections here will go up around the neckline when I'm finished. Okay, so then you draw that in, and you'll find that that sits quite nicely around your stone. And then I'm going to keep it loose while I work. Okay, you can draw it all in later. I'm going to use another length of beading thread. And this time I'm going to make some little loops to sort of sit around the cabochon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to thread the bottom centre two. I'm going to start in the centre and work round. So I'm going to thread my beading thread through the two gemstones that are sat sort of around the bottom of the stone. Wiggle them through. They will go through quite easily, she says. Yeah, they do. Okay, take it to the centre of my second thread, and I've made this one quite long as well because I'm going to continue around the neckline with that one when I'm finished. Then what we want to do is take one of our tiniest amazonite from the end of the strand, so cut those off first, thread it onto either side of the beading thread you've just popped through, then loop it back around and back through the two gemstones, which means these labradorites are taking three strands through.
That's good to know.
Quite easily. Okay, and then what I want to do is just draw that in, so that you've got this loop. Okay. See how that's forming. Right. So now what I do is work on up around the gemstones and keep repeating that. So I'm going to go through the next two, take the beading thread completely through the next two gemstones. Through. Then thread on one of your amazonites and then loop back through the first two gemstones again. Okay. And make sure that when you pull these in, that the labradorites sit right next to each other, so make sure they're tight into each other. Doesn't matter if they're not tight on this loop, this will draw it all in after. Okay, there's that one, and then the same again through the next two, and you repeat this on the other side as well. So thread on an amazonite, bring your beading thread back and back through those two again. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll just pretend that I've done that on the other side as well. You should be able to see the technique come together from there. And do the whole lot, we'll be here forever. So just pull that in nice and tight now, and you should see that pulls in, and these sort of come up around the cabochon. Now I want to probably make those a bit smaller, so just pull them through a bit more. so that those loops are a little bit smaller. And it just takes a little bit of adjustment, but it's quite easy to do.
Just an update as well. We've got about 15 left. I don't know why 15.
About 15 left. Is that all?
15. Yeah, we had tons, and now there's 15.
Okay. So if I had that on the other side as well, that would come all the way around.
Okay.
Get it into a position you can see.
I've just been really cheeky and sneaky, and I've just had a look on the back because I didn't understand what was going to go on next, but I've had a sneaky peek.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah. So all that happens is once we've got the front so that you know that your cabochon's not going to fall out when you turn it over, you then just take an additional length of beading thread and crisscross it over the back. That's
so it's an additional piece.
Yeah,
okay.
It's an extra piece. And then I crimp it off sort of at the top there, under this gemstone.
Okay.
And it all sits in place, and then use the 2 strands to come out around the neck. But what I want to do first, because this can still, if we had all of these loops on, so there's another 2 to go in. If I can show you on here, yeah, this would be good. Can I take it onto the board?
Of course you can. Yeah. You're Gemma Crow.
That's right. Didn't want to. Kaz was in the middle of moving the camera in to get it. So if we can see here, I've got these loops come all the way around. Then you take an extra piece of beading thread then and take it through each one of these gemstones. So take a piece of beading thread through the gemstone that's on the loop, add in another gemstone, and then through the next gemstone that's in the loop. Okay. What that does is that draws...
Sorry, is this going to be the piece that also goes around the back, or is this another piece?
This piece would probably be enough to then crisscross over the back.
Okay.
Okay, so that's, you can see when you start pulling that in, that draws that into a loop. Yeah. It's like a cage now, it can't fall forward. All right. And then you use that end piece, that end tail, just to crisscross in between all the slabs at the back. You can't see that from the front. It just cages it all in like a star at the back. Okay. So I hope that explains it well enough.
So when you're doing this bit here,
yeah.
Can you? Hang on. Sorry, am I being? Oh, are you looping it under?
Yes. It's difficult with
that. So you're
this
weaving it. Okay.
In.
So you're weaving it through the wire that holds the labradorite round.
Yeah. All that it's doing is going through the beading thread.
Right.
So if
I just hold that up there. So you take the beading thread and you put it across, and then you're going to loop it underneath. I see. So you're effectively sewing it.
You're sewing it on, yeah, and you're just using anchor points in between each stone.
Got it. And then at the end, you're just literally just tying it off.
Yeah, pop it, bring it all up to the sort of bail area then, and then crimp it, and then cut the ones that you don't need off, and continue with 2 strands around the neckline for you.
And you don't need to worry about it looking as neat as you've done it there, because it's going to be hidden on the back.
It's hidden on the back, yeah. It is a bit more tricky using the slabs, using the square, the rectangles, but I think it adds a more contemporary.
Yeah, definitely.
Contemporary edge to it. It just shows it can be done as well. You don't need to be limited.
Gorgeous. $21.90 for the kit. We've got less than 10 of those available now. So basically, buy it.
Basically.
Yeah, basically. Right, I'll see you very shortly. Just going to scoot here. We've got the most ridiculous bundle. Now, did you join me for the bundles yesterday? We're going to do another ridiculously fabulous bundle. So, also to let you know, I don't have a bustle on, by the way. It's my mic and sound packs and everything. I know I talk about Downton Abbey a lot, but I'm taking it that seriously. So, just going to oh no! Oh no! It's 11:05.
Oh,
cake! Oh look, Amelia, it's like don't you throw that tub of cakes at me. Do you know what, Amelia? Because you've been such a good sport today, you get to open them.
Oh, thank you.
So I have brought in mini chocolate rolls for everybody. They have got a little bit of branding on, but it's not too obvious. They are in a purple pack, therefore Cass will like them. Oh no!
It's squashed, isn't it?
That's not very good. Talk about trying to get your money's worth of cram them in. That's supposed to be a chocolate roll. That's supposed to be a chocolate roll, but the positive thing is it's because they've tried to put a lot in there.
Value for money.
I'll have that one. I don't mind.
No.
Claire thinks Amelia squashed it on purpose. There you are.
I'll pass them around.
You'll pass them around. Make sure our ladies in the workshop all get one as well. Happy 11th is everybody. Right then. And also coming up for you about 12 o'clock are the diamond chain. Diamonds. Diamonds are forever. Beads are all I need to please me. Oh my word. Right, this is a ridiculous offer. It's literally, what we've done is we've got a clearance on all of these strands. We've got low stock on all of them. We've bundled them together and you get an even bigger saving. Massive whopper clearance price. In fact, Amelia, I know you're cake distributing at the moment, but I need a clearance hooter, please. Please, Amelia. She's on cake duty, but we need a clearance hooter. These are mega, they're beautiful. These colours are very Jimmy Choo, darling. If you like having a look at the latest colours that are in. Okay, so let's talk you through. First of all, my long style nuggetly chiply nuggets are, let me just get the size for these for you. They're 10 by 6 up to a 12 by 7. Beautiful blue Charleston-y. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Ah, these are so stunning. Look at these Amazonites. Oh, exquisite. That's Amazonite is the colour I typically know it. You know, we were talking about the Amazonite earlier being slightly different than we know it. That's gorgeous. So that for me is one colour palette. Even actually verging in to this extra colour palette. This is African turquoise, so it's a form of jasper that's given the title African turquoise because it's very turquoise-esque in its appearance, but it is indeed a part of the jasper family. Do you know what? They're starting to make me think of Easter. Talking about Easter, loads of supermarkets. There's one particular place, there's one particular company out there that have got full-on Easter egg displays in already. Can you believe it? I've still got my Christmas tree up. Right, then also, this is absolutely stunning. They are approximately 10 by 8 up to a 15 by 10. Now, this is orange coral. Have to say, all of our coral is ethically sourced, okay? Look at that, how gorgeous is that strand? Again, very reminiscent of the sunset I saw on my way into work this morning. If I put alongside that those gorgeous little red agate nuggets, this is an 80 centimetre strand, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the equivalent of 7 strands this bundle really, if you consider the red agate to be 2 strands joined together. They are just gorgeous colours, but very, very, very reminiscent of Jimmy Choo and very reminiscent of Cheryl Cole's look actually, is to put the orange and the purple together. I'm getting a nod of absolute agreement there from Gemma. Look at the size of those amethysts. They're huge. They're massive nuggets, 12 by 15 up to 15 by 19. What's your...
I love those.
Gemma's just gone, I want those. I love those. I want that one. They're stunning. Would you do that colour combination?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's one of my favourites at the moment. Purple is one of my favourites at the moment, but that combination I love. It's so rich and fiery.
Yeah.
It's passionate, isn't it?
Yeah. And let's face it, we have just spoken about Easter, but we've got Valentine's Day before then. Just so you know, if you're wanting something romantic to do on Valentine's Day, Linda's on your screen on Valentine's Day. Right. Massive. Unfortunately, my little hooter friend is currently on cake distributing duty, so I haven't got a hooter, but there's the most amazing clearance price on this. The most amazing clearance price on this. And for those of you who are concerned that we have a pet in the studio that has just suffered an injury, that was in fact Amelia. There we have our dying pterodactyl. Okay, usual price on this. Pardon? And how much are you doing it for? Oh my word, check this out. Do you know what? Just for the amethyst alone, this would be amazing. Good luck. Clearance price about to pop up on your screen. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Those huge amethyst nuggets are a wow factor to me. $14.95 for the whole lot. Those amethysts are the wow factor. The coral's gorgeous. Again, that African turquoise, which is a form of jasper. The most gorgeous amethyst, the Charleston, the Amazonite, and the red agate nuggets as well. Congratulate, what a huge monster saving. And the fact as well that when you get that home, you will have tons of beads. Absolutely tons of beads to play with. Can I just show you that bronzite? Can I just show you that bronzite? Because that bronzite is coming up a bit later. Doesn't that look beautiful with those red agate? Doesn't it? Bear those in mind if you've bought this bundle. Now we are about to go to the Wall of Fame in just a moment. I've got a few more of these bundles still available. Lots of you are still calling in and confirming on the website. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Congratulations. I mean, the phone lines have gone absolutely bonkers, obviously, but it is a clearance price, so it's not going to be around for long at all whatsoever. And when we're going to go to the Wall of Fame in just a moment. We will be going to a short break, and when we come back, don't forget, just after 12 o'clock, I've got diamonds in 925 sterling silver. That's... What's happened to all the chocolate cake? Is it all gone?
There's some left.
There's some left. There was a lot there. Never leave Amelia alone with the chocolate cake. Have you given our Sunday experience ladies some cakes?
No, but they've got their own name.
No, they haven't got any cake in there. Amelia? That's our Sunday experience ladies should not have taken the cake in. Get in there.
Cass had 3.
Oh, no. Cass had 3.
I had 1, she'd be lying.
Get that cake in that room. Coming up for you later, we are really having a giggle, don't worry. This is the most amazing moonstone strand. It is truly breathtaking. Now, if the labradorite version is anything to go by, the speed that it sold at yesterday, one of our fastest selling strands of all time. Surrounded bezel set into a perfect 925 sterling silver setting. And then also we love and adore these, but we're incredibly limited in stock. They are just beautiful, but right now, talking about beautiful, should we go to the WAF? Let's go to the WAF.
So bossy.
Amelia's on cake duty, but she's like, I've got other things to do as well. Amelia, priorities. It's Sunday. It's all about cake. We need to get that cake right before all of our lovely Sunday experience ladies scoff the lot. Here we go.
It's lovely.
Every time I see a Tree of Life design, Amelia's crawling on the floor. It's fine. It's like having your own pet sometimes, having Amelia in the studio. Every time I see the Tree of Life, I almost get sort of this, I want to say rejuvenation, but I don't think that's quite the right term. It's something very, I think it's very spiritual about
it's like grounding, isn't it?
Yes, yes, definitely. This is from Lucy in Glasgow. Hello, Lucy. Great name. Hi, all at JM. My entry to the Wall of Fame is my second attempt at a Tree of Life pendant. That's amazing. I've used 1.25 gold wire for the frame and 0.4 antique bronze for the tree. The beads are emerald chips and the red agate nuggets, and I really enjoyed mixing the wire colours, so I did the same with the clasp, antique bronze cord ends and a gold hook. I made this for my best friend's Christmas. Off to visit her tomorrow. Excuse me. Amelia has now just walked in on her knees, walked across here, dumped a mini roll on my table and gone again. Amelia, the problem is we need another one for Gemma as well. Off you pop. I'm sorry, Lucy. I made this for my best friend's Christmas, off to visit her tomorrow, and we've been friends since we were about 9, and we're both now in our 30s. And just before Christmas, she sent me a photo of the first piece of jewellery she made. Well, I can't tell you how excited this made me, but I got straight onto the website and ordered one of the new toolkits and the kit, as there is nothing like using genuine gemstones. That's brilliant! I'm super excited about having Jewellery Making Day together and sharing the knowledge. Happy New Year to all the presenter makers and the team. That's from Lucy in Glasgow. That is absolutely fab, Lucy. I love the sentiment behind that. And Amelia, you're an absolute
distraction.
I love her.
I know.
Also saying hello. How many of these cakes have you eaten?
I've only had one.
I think she's been sipping at your energy drink.
I reckon. She's like a little ball of zzz around the place. Amelia, thank you very much, it's appreciated. So Lucy, congratulations. That is lovely that you are now going to be making jewellery with your best friend. You've got her interest in genuine gemstones, that's perfect. So maybe you're watching today. So hello to Lucy and your best friend. If you're watching, Lucy, you and your best friend, do you want to text in and we'll say hello to you both?
Go on the Sunday sofa.
We've got a Tree of Life cover today in the mid-show as well.
And we've got a Tree of Life cover. Oh my word, what a good point. Laura Binding is joining you today for the Tree of Life cuff design. Have you seen it?
Yes, yeah, I have. Fabulous. Laura's fabulous.
So if you want to learn how to do the Tree of Life, really good point, Casa. It's an antique bronze wire. It is beautiful. Make sure you join the mid-show today with Becky and Laura Binding. 101, Amelia, what are you up to? She's got a right cheeky minx giggle on.
Your first one.
I haven't eaten the first one. I did bring them to the studio, Amelia, and the first one is complete mush. So I'm looking forward to this one here. Great, let's crack on with the Wall of Fame.
Right, I've got number 102. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's from Kim Mistley in Essex, I think. She says, "Dear all, Happy New Year. This week's Wall of Fame is fire agate shapes and rounds that I've had for the past year or so from JM. I didn't know what to do with them, but then come up with this design. Made into a stretchy bracelet, had lots of nice beads from JM for Christmas from family. So I'm a happy Kim. I'm a happy Kim K from Mistley in Essex," she says.
Gorgeous.
That is lovely.
You're a Kim K. You're Kim Kardashian watching Jewellery Maker. That's gorgeous.
It's lovely.
With a big chunky jumper, that's just going to look
Just right.
And then these are I can imagine you wearing these.
Can you?
Yeah, very. 103, those are lovely. And this is from Seema. Hope I said your name correctly there, Han. I made these earrings for my sister using green quartzite and copper wire, all from JM. My first entry to the Wall of Fame. Hello. JM have helped me to express my love for natural crystals by providing lovely gems. Indeed, to find JM after becoming disabled and very bad health. So many thanks and kind regards to you all. Seema. And you, aka a JM junkie. Happy New Year to all. Very happy New Year to you. I hope I have said your name correctly for you. And we're wishing you lots of love and luck in the new year. They're beautiful. 103.
They are gorgeous. I've got number 104, and this is a beautiful piece of. It's from Sian. This is my friend Sian Griffiths. You might know her as Sian Specials on Facebook. And she says,
hello Sian.
"Hi guys, loving the shows today. Keep up the great work. Here is my Wall of Fame entry for this week using one of the gorgeous purple-coated druzy from the New Year's Fireworks Designer Inspiration Kit, along with 2 purple pearls and copper wire in 0.4 and 1mm gauges. All components from yourselves. Hoping you all had a lovely Christmas and New Year from Sian in Cheltenham, just down the road from me."
Sian, that is stunning.
Gorgeous.
Your wire work's amazing.
Sian's very talented as well.
Must be something about that part of the world about wire work.
Yeah, we've got some great wire workers over in our little network.
Amazing,
Very
amazing.
talented.
104, and the final one for now is 105. This is lovely. It's from Sandra in London. Hi, hun. Hi, look, JM. Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. 2 macrame bracelets. The one on the left is black agate, and the one on the right is hematite. All made using JM materials. Many thanks from Sandra in London. Sandra, they are stunning. Very, very neat. They look incredibly professional, and you are 105. So, still to come in today's show. I'm sure Amelia will make an appearance, but in between Amelia's appearances, we've also got the diamond strand, which is incredible. I've got loads of new things still to bring you. We've got the gorgeous bronzite. We've got another amazing bundle. We've got the mesh offer. We've got a wire, the beading thread offer. The wire offer's still available, so we might be able to get the chance to recap that later. But the beading thread offer is fab. And also to let you know, the stamps are going to be back in stock next Sunday with Debbie Kershaw. And there's a lot more going on between now and then, so take a look at this.
Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service. Jewellery Maker ships to the following countries. We offer 2 delivery services, standard and premium. So wherever you are in the world, Jewellery Maker are never far away.
Buying jewellery online from us has just become even easier with our new streamlined checkout service. We've made some little changes to make our website more accessible for all of the different ways you shop online, and now it's even easier using a mobile phone or tablet. Once you have added your items to your shopping basket, you can decide to check out now or save for later. Saving an item for later means you can easily find them in your own time, but don't forget to check back soon, as all our items are selling fast. One of just a few changes that will make buying jewellery from us even easier.
Tune in to the Miss It Miss Out show every day between 5 and 9 p.m. for our New Year's sale. We'll be going to low prices that you won't want to miss. All stock must go. The New Year's sale. Miss it and you'll miss out.
Okay, so cake eaten, tea and coffee drunk. We are sorted. What we're about to do is phenomenal. Pardon? Okay, we've just been able to get a bit more money off. Right. What happens is when the codes get loaded up, Kim can see details and things, and then things change, and then she tells me, and then I get shocked, and then I tell you, and then we bring in the price, and it's all fabulous. So, I've had a sugar kick. Look at these colours. Tom, Director Tom, have you got images there, hun, of what's on the beading thread DVD, please? Thank you. Look at these. This is a brand new beading thread bundle. Look at this. You've got brown, you've got royal blue, you've got deep purple, you've got pink, you've got blue, you've got lilac, you've got grey blue, you've got bright pink, you've got claret, and you've got teal. Oh my word. Aren't they stunning? Now they're all the 0.38 and you get 50 metres on each one. So.
They're lovely. They're
what is it?
Gorgeous colours.
I mean, when you first joined us, the one thing that immediately struck us was the fact that we'd always talked about when you hide a beading thread here and you put a crimp cover on this and you can hide this here and you can hide this here. And you came in and gave a completely refreshing feel to it, because suddenly it was all about using it and exposing it and making designs with beading thread. I've got to say that people are already calling in. We've got an amazing offer with this. I'll show you the whole offer. There's loads of you on the phone lines. We're getting slight queues already, so please start dialing now. So this is a brand new bundle of beautiful colour beading threads. To be honest, I'd get 2 of these because you're still getting, even though you'd end up with 2 of the DVDs, you're still going to save a lot of money. So the beading thread DVD, we'll talk through this in a second. We'll need to get the price on screen. But then also 109.25 sterling silver crimp bead covers. We're going to have to get the price in because the phones are going absolutely bonkers. Check out your offer for today. Free phone number 0800 644 655. All that beading thread, your DVD by Gemma. And whole hour DVD, we'll find out exactly what's on it in just a moment. And the crimp bead covers as well. $14.95 for the lot. So once again, you've got those incredible colours. Look at that variation. So we just wanted to bring in the details for you there. So Gemma, when did you start looking at beading thread in more than just the functional capacity that we're used to seeing it?
Well, it was necessity really, because when I started, you had your wire experts, and that was really my medium. And so,
wire.
Yeah, it was wire. And so I had to make beading thread my wire. So it was
so you'd used wire for a long time, and it had always been your thing, was wire?
It's always been my thing, and of course we had Rachel and Laura and using it, and we, there wasn't so much scope for me to be doing that as well. So it's a case of, right, how do I create the designs I like to create, which are usually quite big and bold and structural, but with the materials I've got. And so I had to make it do what I wanted. It's that problem-solving thing that I love.
Yeah.
And that's it. And so
and that's what we were talking about earlier with Gemma, the problem-solving aspect of jewellery making. So, first of all, before we go on to a demo, in terms of the DVD, what can everyone expect to learn and see on this hour-long DVD?
There's all sorts of techniques on
Oh my
there.
word, I'm so sorry, we've only got 20 left.
Oh gosh.
I'm so sorry. We are going to have a demo though, don't worry. Sorry, so on the DVD...
On the DVD there's, I think there's 6 projects. And there's about 10 techniques to, you know, ways to work with the bead and thread. So there's how to create flowers, so how to create components to add in, and then how to create a bib so that you've got a support, a structure then to add on to. There's plaiting in there, there's crimping, and there's a sort of quite an Egyptian style necklace. So there's, you know, lots of projects with lots of transferable techniques then into other projects.
And it is just, it's a whole... Do you know what's really strikes me about it as well is it's a ridiculously affordable way of getting, it's low price way of getting that look. Talking about low price, we have got, have we got a few more in stock? So it's a couple more left in stock, sorry. And I'm going to bring in the wire deal for you in just a moment as well, because we've got a ridiculous deal on wire in just a second. But you do get the 925 sterling silver crimp beads as well. So yeah, for me, the fact that you started using beading thread was, well, I've got masses of it in the kits. Yeah. I've got it just sitting around. Fab, it can now become part of my design. Okay, so we're going to see a demo from Gemma. Just so you know, we have now sold out of the offer that we've just shown to you. However, we have got another offer today on wire with 0.25, and we'll just recap this for you before we do our demo, so then you can still, for those of you who are after some threading materials, we've got the offer on the wire this is $4.95 usually. Today, get this DVD and you get 400 meters of 0.25 wire for £5 a reel. $24.95 on that offer, and this is the cups and bangles. I would recommend getting this because today as well, during the mid-show, Laura Binding, whose DVD this is, will be demonstrating and inspiring you how to do an incredible Tree of Life bangle, of which will undoubtedly you'll be able to use the 0.25, even if you use a wire twisting tool to make it a 0.5. So there you go. So we're going to now go back. The details are going to stay on screen for the wire offer, which is 400 meters of wire. You've got the antique bronze colour, the gold colour, the silver colour, and the copper colour. £5 a reel of 100 meters on each reel, and then $4.95 for your DVD, giving you an offer of $24.95. So back now to the demo regarding the beading thread. Okay.
So just something I discovered you could do with bead and thread recently that is simple and really effective, and using a wire tool actually, because bead and thread is wire, but it's just really fine wire all sort of wrapped in together. There's 12 strands of wire in each of these bead and threads, and I know because I have picked it apart to look. So you can force it to act like wire, so you can get it to hold its shape by hardening it, hardening it like you would with wires. So this, using a wire twister tool,
which was currently out of stock, but we are due a delivery imminently, okay?
It's the most useful tool you'll get.
Do you want me to hold something?
I would love you to hold this if you can. It might be worth wrapping it around your finger, because at home what I would do is I got a little key in my door and I would tie it in a knot. So I would tie it through the key and then have it through my wire twister. What you need to make sure is that the tension is all the same on all the threads. Okay.
Which I don't know if I've quite got there. Bear with me a second.
That's it.
There you go.
That should be great. So the tension's the same on all the threads there. And then what we'll do is we'll just twist the handle of this wire twister tool. And we're twisting, I've got 4 threads here together.
Colours are gorgeous. It's looking very peacocky.
That's it, yeah, putting the colours together. And there's the new colours, the pinks. There's a fuchsia colour and a sort of a neon pink in this pack, and they're matte, whereas the others are sort of satin or metallic. And these are matte, so it's a nice effect. Right, so I've twisted them together, and now what we'll do is, this bit is the magic bit, so if we can make sure we've got the camera on, it's nice to see this happen, because what you do is you just take the centre and hold it with your fingers, and then draw the 2 ends together. This happens really fast. If you can lift your hands up
you want me to release this?
Yeah, if you can come up towards the twisty bit at the top, twister. Right, and then if we let go,
check it out.
See how that flicks all in together, and now you can let go, and it's not going to untwist. That's staying like that, and that's like an ancient rope making technique. That's how you make ropes.
Oh wow!
Because they're twisting one way, and then when you force, they twist against each other, so they're holding themselves in shape.
That's beading thread.
Yeah, and it just makes a really lovely sort of fur around the neck.
Yeah.
What I generally do is I would then put a crimp or a ribbon cord ends work really well on this. I would put a ribbon cord end on this side, holding it all in together, and then this would be the centre then, or the point where I'd start gemstones or something. But it is a really lovely effect. That is really, really fab. Thank you so much. And how are you doing with your challenge? Yeah, good. I'm getting on well with my challenge. I'm enjoying it.
Can I? Hang on one sec. Hang on. You know how you've got the wire offer on your screen? Look what you can do with 0.25 wire. This is what Gemma's done so far with her challenge today. Isn't that cool? These, you literally get the wire and you go.
That's right.
Am I right?
That's right, yeah.
Thank goodness for that.
Yeah.
You do that.
Screw it all up and then roll it into whatever shape you like.
This is from the kit that we're going to be bringing towards the latter part of the show. Okay, I just had to give you a sneaky peek on that because it's delicious. Okay, well, I don't understand, Kim. What are we doing next? Sorry, hun? Right. So can I stay here and get Gemma to show... Right, Gemma, can we have a little demo, please, of the wire mesh? Ooh. We're about to do the lowest price we've ever done on wire mesh. And it's ridiculous.
Okay.
So, have you got one open, or do you want me to open one of these?
I haven't got. I've just finished the last one.
Okay,
so
which colour would you like?
This one.
The copper colour?
Hold on, which size is that? Yes, that size, please.
Yeah?
That would be lovely, right?
Do you know what?
I'll quickly make a frame.
I've got to be completely honest, I didn't know that mesh comes in different gauges.
It does now. It does now. We've got the 1mm width, which is just, you know, it's just finer. You can make designs smaller, and then you've got the other one, which is the 18mm, which is what we've always had. So the offer that you're getting today, you're going to get one of the 10mm, and this is the diameter when it's literally flat, because obviously it can open up. So when it's folded in half and it's flat, yeah.
If I just show you, when I'm referring to diameter, I'll show you, I'm referring to this diameter. So you're going to have one in the 18mm in the bronze colour, one in a 10mm in the bronze, 18mm in the silver, and 18mm in the gold. Right, seriously, could I see the phone screens please so I can keep there? You will kick yourself if you miss out on this. I'm just going to see the call screen so I can see where we're at with queues. Okay, no queue at the moment. Be coming in very, very quickly though. Press your option 1 as soon as you speak to the call centre. Oh my word! Okay, as quick as you can, be on the phone line. I swear to you, this is one of the best deals of the day. It's the lowest price we've ever done on mesh ever.
Really?
Yeah.
And we've got, you know, if you can, I've got a workshop, my first mesh workshop on Wednesday.
This Wednesday, is it full?
This Wednesday, no, there's still a couple of places.
Go for it. So this Wednesday, call the call centre. Yeah,
it's
get on the Wesh.
Techniques you haven't seen on the show before, and I'm being careful not to show them. Trying to keep thinking of things that I'm not showing on the course. So, yeah, loads of new bits on there.
So there's still places this Wednesday on the mesh course with Gemma. You have to do it. It's fated. We've got the offer on mesh now, and there's you have to do it. Christine, I love your style in Aberdeenshire. You just got 3. Okay, check it. Look at all these amazing designs. They're all Gemma crew. Okay, so we're going to have a little demo.
Yeah, a little demo. So this
sorry, we're just going to get the price in. Sorry, Kim. Can we get the price in first? She just said. Yes, we can. £8.
£8
for all 4 of them. £8 for all 4 packs.
That's remarkable.
Go for it. You should be looking at £15. It's £8. The offer today.
Do you remember when we first had it? It was £8 each. It was £7.95 each.
We're looking at about 1 minute and 10 seconds queue on the phone line, but you're answered in the order that you call in. It's a free phone number. We've got plenty of stock. We've got tons of stock of it. Tons. Hold the line. Bulk buy. Indulge. Go for it. £8. I know.
If anybody wants to sell me back the silver, then I'd be happy to split
Are you
it.
wanting?
Yeah, because I got to start my mum's bouquet, and I have to start. I've only got 6 months, and I know if I leave it, I'll be rushing at the last minute. So I need the silver. So please don't sell out of the silver.
You get all 4 colours. You just go for it. We'll sort you out, Gemma. We'll be able to get it.
I hope so.
Well, we'll sort. Don't you worry. We'll sort Gemma out. You just shop. We had got hundreds of these, and over half the stock's gone. So multi-buy. Go for it. Don't worry if you're in that queue. We're going to answer your call in the order that you call in. It's about an hour's wait. No, about 1 minute 10 seconds. So. Okay, so you've got a frame.
Yeah, so I'm going to show you how to use it with the frame, because it's easy to use just as a ribbon, and you can incorporate it into your designs that way, or just pull it out and make just quite a messy sort of organic looking piece. But this is a nice way to sort of tame it and control it and make it into the shape you want it. So what I've done here is I've just made a very simple sort of leaf shape with some. This is a 1mm. Gauge wire, good for frameworks. And then just, if you rub the tube of the mesh together, you'll open it out so that it is a tube, like a sock. And then if you thread the sock over the frame, you can see it squashes it flat, but that's okay, don't worry about that. And then at one end, the end of your leaf, if you just twist the mesh, so sort of scrunch it all together, keep it nice, and it will sort of scrunch in like that, and that would hold on its own, but I like to sort of cover that with some finer wire. A 0.4 or 0.25 if you've just got that huge bundle is perfect. So I'm just wrapping that around just to hold all that in place.
So you're using the 0.25 wire?
Yeah, perfect for this job. So that's just to hold that in place on that end.
Remember that offer on the wire today, it's £24.95 for the Cuffs and Bangles DVD, which is usually £4.95. It means each reel of wire, 100 metres of each colour. It's only £5 a reel.
Amazing.
Go for it.
That's amazing value. Right, okay, so now I want to pull this in at the other end of my leaf. However, when you stretch a mesh, what happens is it shrinks in length, because you pull it this way, so it shrinks in length. So you must make sure that you do that before you attach this end, otherwise you're not going to have any room for movement. Okay, so just gently hold on to the frame either side and gently pull out, and don't try and do it all in one go, do it gently, okay, otherwise you get sort of a baggy casing around your leaf shape. Okay, so nice and gently, then go to the other end, hold firmly and twist quite tight, and you get this very tight twist there. And then generally what I do, if you don't want a line at the centre of your leaf, this is a nice, you can thread gemstones down there, but if you don't want that line, just add in another piece of wire at the top. But if you want that sort of line as if it's a leaf centre, take the wire you've been wrapping at one end, down the centre, and what I tend to do is I put a few stitches, so I'm basically stitching the mesh to the frame a little. Okay,
how long have you been using the mesh?
Was it about a year since I was giving it on the show? I'd never never seen it before, but it's textiles, you know, and I love textiles, so it sort of crosses that for me. So it's a cross between wire and textiles. It couldn't be more perfect for me, really. Okay, so I've just put a few stitches in.
I do apologise about the slight queue on the phone lines. I can assure you that we're answering your call in the order that you call in. We've still got stock available.
Okay, and I've twisted that together at the top there, and that would probably hold, but just to be on the safe side, I will take my 0.25 again and wrap around the end nice and tight, so it all stays firm, no frayed edges or anything. And once I've got it all wrapped in, then cut it off. and it is wire, so your clippers are fine with that. And you've got this leaf shape. You can then
gorgeous.
Incorporate that into your designs. But because it's wire, you can also sort of bend it into a, into a shape, or
I'm seeing bouquets.
Yeah, pop it into your bouquets, or just as a buttonhole behind a flower or something like that. You know, it's
gosh, yeah,
great.
How lovely on a hair clip with some sprigs of that clear quartz.
Clear quartz, yeah, exactly. It really does give you so much.
Do you know what I find really irritating about working with you, Gemma?
What's that?
Is I go home and I feel the need to like bring all these extra things of jewellery making into my life. Just when I feel like, okay, stick with this one medium now. I go work with Gemma, and then it's just so annoying because I'm going to go home now. I'm going to be obsessing over using mesh and wire.
I do that with Debbie Bolford and Liz Welch. Every time they're on, I end up starting a new medium, and it just sits under my sofa. I've got so much just under my sofa.
Under your sofa?
Yeah.
I take it you have a high-raised sofa?
Yes. Yeah, I
was
need
going to say you fit. I have Lego bricks and a bit of rusk under my sofa, that's about it.
No, I've got 2 sofas. So in my dining room, I have a sofa that is also a bed. So everything, it's about this deep, so I can have some big boxes. So I have 8 big boxes of gemstones and unopened tools.
So anyone who wants to steal Gemma's house and know where the gemstones are, steal Gemma's house, you know what I mean. Right, how are we doing on stock then? We've got about 20 left. How many people on the phone line? Okay, we might have more people wanting this, but we can't say definitively because you might be calling in for other things. So I'll keep you up to date in the next few minutes about whether we have stock available for that. Gemma, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, legend. Isn't she ace? Oh, just to give you a heads up though, look at this! Just have a quick squiz at this kit. Oh!
My favourite kit of the day.
Oh! This is quite lovely because it would go with the tones that we're both wearing today. I might have to share it out.
Definitely work with mine.
All from one kit.
Shirts, yeah.
Look at this necklace. That is so chic. Oh! Mega ridiculous low price kit. Look at that bangle. Look at this. Look, 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 look. How much do you want to eat that? Please don't. Ah. Oh. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Right. Loads to do. Coming to that kit shortly. We'll also have a catch up with the challenge shortly. Which would we like to do next? Remember, we are literally probably about 20 minutes away from Black Diamonds. Diamonds are forever. Just wanted to give them a little kiss. Probably more like 12:30, I've just been told on these. Okay. Where do you want to go to next then, Kimberly? Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to get some of this wire, and I want to take one of these topaz, and I want to wrap a little cone around the top of it, make a little loop, and turn them into earrings on earring posts, or one on a little necklace. These are truly beautiful. Okay, Amelia, do we have one of the white foam mats handy, please? Thank you very much. And a pair of wire cutters as well, or just some snips. I'm going to demolish this. I'm about to take it apart. We're looking here at genuine London blue topaz of an extraordinary calibre. They go from a 4x2 up to a 9x5. Thank you, Amelia. And I would like to demonstrate to you just how incredibly beautiful these are. And I'm going to do it by chopping this up. How satisfying. And you also get silver coloured spaces in between all these little springs. I'd recommend keeping those because you're always going to find a use for them. Okay, ready? So they go from a 4x2 up to a 9x5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at them. They're jewels. 8, Look. That's why I want to pull them off the strand. Just look. Looking at 9. Look. How much would you pay for just one of those? 9. Look at that beautiful briolet faceted. 10. They're stunning. 11. Look at that. Can you imagine that on the neckline? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine these as just something blue for a bride? 12. It's a big one, isn't it? 13. I'd start dialing now because already a quarter of the stock's gone. 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, approximately 23. Now these are the type of topaz, this quality. Did you know at 8 o'clock, you'd have to check which days my husband Drew is on the lounge, on he does a gem collector hour, which is single gemstones. And he is absolutely amazed by the quality of these. He's a gemstone specialist. He's a qualified GIA specialist. And he's seen these and he said they're absolutely incredible. I mean, look at the faceting on them. They are stunning, absolutely stunning. These have been worked by some of our top lapidarists in our workshop in Jaipur in India. Let me just grab that. Look, 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 look. Look at those facets all over it. I am just going to take a little bit of the 0.25 silver wire and see if I can very quickly demonstrate what I'm talking about. We had some citrine on the show just the other day actually with the gold earring posts. Was that with Laura? And I think all we did, that was it. So take one on the 0.25 wire and twist. So it's effectively like doing the tiara twist. Am I doing this right? I think I am. Okay, so you twist to that point. Then cut to the, probably twist a bit more to be honest. And then do a wrap loop. Obviously I haven't got my pliers here, but you do a wrap loop. And just add it on to a pair of earrings. How stunningly beautiful are those? I mean, you could wear those every single day, couldn't you? Now, almost half the stock has gone already. Gemma, how would you use these?
Do you know, I saw Nicola Beer, I don't know if you know her work, she does a lot of fabulous wire work. She made herself one for Christmas, a bracelet with this London blue topaz, and I think she may have used these drop styles as well, but what she did is she sort of threaded through, well, what she must have done is threaded through the drop as it was, but then had them sit in proud and then wire wrapped around.
Oh, wow.
So they almost looked like they were bezel
little
sets.
clusters.
They looked, it was all the way around, and she used sterling silver wire. It was stunning, a most stunning bracelet. So
wow, that sounds amazing.
I think that's right, Nicola. If I'm wrong, let me know, but it was definitely London blue topaz. It stood out a mile. You know, it was gorgeous.
They are, when we've had similar strands in like this in the past, it flies out in seconds. I mean, we have almost sold out. There you go. So there's the one that I've just popped on there. That's not the biggest one, by the way. I've just chosen a random one. I'm going to pop that to my neckline and hope I don't drop it down the top. How beautiful would that be on a very fine silver chain? So pretty, isn't it? You get that beautiful sparkle. How about just one of those discreetly placed in a tiara for a bride, so she's got her something blue. They are premium quality London blue topaz. So they go from a 4x2 up to a 9x5. It's a 17 centimetre strand, but I just established by counting there, you get approximately 23 on a strand. Now, if you were to work out the price that we're about to do and divide it by 23, it is ludicrous, and I don't believe that you could buy them individually for the price it'd work out for, certain. I don't know why. They are beautiful. Equally, you could get your wax Y cone, do a tiny little wrap around there. So I've just used the 0.25 wire on that one. How many have we got left, sorry, Kim? About 29. Approximately, don't you mean 29, if you can be that precise? All right, well, less now. Obviously, we've got mainly web shoppers because you haven't seen the price on the telephone lines. So let's bring the price in for you. It's on a first come, first serve basis now. We have got a slight on the phone. Oh no, Q's gone. QKY Y92 at $39.95, and you get approximately 23 on a strand. They are beautiful. I mean, it works out at approximately £1.70 a topaz of that caliber. It's stunning, absolutely stunning. Maybe you're in the market of selling gemstones. Maybe you buy from us and sell on, because if that's the case, then you can work out your profit per piece. You're going to get approximately 20, did I say 23? Approximately 23 on the strand. They are exquisite. They're in a completely different league. They have been hand faceted, perfectly colour matched and cut in our very own workshops in Jaipur in India. Congratulations to all of you who've already got those. Make sure you are checking out your baskets if you're shopping on the phone lines. We've got less than 10 of these now available at $39.95. They're gorgeous. Don't forget, of course, we've got black diamonds as well coming up later in the show. Have we got any of the natural sapphire left? I think we sold out of that, but a piece of resistance, and actually you could work them beautifully with these topaz, is the bezel set moonstone that we've got coming up later in the show as well. We've only got about an hour, just under an hour and 10 minutes, just over an hour and 5 minutes left before Becky and the incredibly talented Laura Binding with the Tree of Life Cuff joins you. And in the meantime, of course, we are going to ooze more designer inspiration out of the mind of Gemma Crow. What have you just done?
Rose.
She's literally gone. Ah, here is a rose made out of wire mesh. Is there anything you can't do?
Yeah, loads. Housework.
Housework.
Ironing.
Yeah, that's. Who wants to be able to do that? That's a necessity, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah. Beautiful. Have they sold out? Sorry. Almost sold out. Hold the line. I think we've got 4 left. Good luck. What did you say? Sorry, Kim, the moonstone. Okay. We've got an offer on the moonstone, lower than we were expecting. Right. Sorry, does that mean I have to keep these? Oh. Hang on.
You have to put those next to the moonstone when the moonstone comes out.
Would you about to do the moonstone now?
Yeah. You've got to put those together.
You have to be quick, because yesterday the labradorite sold out in seconds, and
Was there labradorite yesterday?
yeah,
I missed the amethyst, and I can't believe I missed the labradorite.
sorry, this is going even lower than the price of the labradorite yesterday. Right, we're looking at stunning quality moonstone. They are gorgeous checkerboard faceting. They're pearl drops, pear drops of 18 by 30 millimeters, and they are bezel set with a 925 sterling silver. Ah! Oh my word! Look at that moonstone quality. Look at that. Yes, Amelia's just walked in and gone, wow. And let's face it, we see gemstones a lot, but this is a different type. This is a different type of strand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going lower than the price of the labradorite yesterday. We're going lower than the price of the labradorite yesterday. I know. Quarter of the stock's gone. These are stunning. This is one of my favourite type of strands we have ever brought to you in the history of Jewellery Maker. So what are you thinking, Gemma? What would you do?
I just think one on a necklace, that's it. That's all you need. And that's, you know, that's a bridal piece, that's a bridesmaid piece. It's a birthday present, you know. It's they're just lovely, aren't they?
Yeah.
You don't need to do anything else to them.
You see, I want 2 strands, because the design I thought yesterday using these, I'd probably do with silver. I'll probably get a 0.25 and twist them and have a sort of, I can't believe I'm telling my design to Gemma Crow, as if she's going to care. Oh, I'm sure she would care, but what I was thinking is start sort of at the point of the collarbone and have one. I'm pointing it out. I'm showing my design. I'm showing my design. Really not interesting at all. Then have 1, 1, and then have a drop 2, and then a 1, 3, and that'd be the 9.
That'd be lovely. And I can imagine also Linda style sort of choker with them hanging off with drapes of chain in between.
Yeah, that's what Linda said regarding the labradorite yesterday.
Did she?
Yeah,
I can imagine
and then
she
get
would.
another one, so you can just do simple earrings.
Yeah.
And then what do I?
Imagine
I've got
if you
20
had all
left.
3.
Oh, the price, by the way, is £21.95. And 925 sterling silver surrounding that quality of moonstone. It goes without saying that that is exquisite. Why do we not have more? That's rubbish that we haven't got more.
We need more.
Almost gone, less than 10 now. It's fair to say we are busy today. We're going to go on to that kit that I've just showed a little bit of a heads up. Amelia, can I pass these to you, please, hon? But I have to warn you, I'm sorry, with that topaz, I have taken it apart.
No, that's fine. I'll put my beading skills together.
Can we get Amelia her own show? How are we doing on that? Is that gone? How many people waiting on the phone line? Sorry, hon? That's an attractive face. I need to remind myself I'm on TV. Okay, I can't guarantee you're going to be successful on the phone line. I can guarantee that we'll answer your call in the order that you call in. Good luck. Also, coming up, premium gemstones. I've got black diamonds. I have got black diamonds on their way. Thank you, Amelia. Already had tons of people calling up about the black diamond. We'll be bringing those to you probably about 12:30, Kim said. Between 12 and 12:30. Okay. This is fabulous. Please make me see the jewellery first. Ah. It is amazing. So from one kit, and we're going to what price, sorry, Kim? Ah.
I think I just heard right.
Is this the lowest price kit of the whole show then? The lowest price kit of the show so far. And actually the most amount of jewellery, I think. Yeah. 3 necklaces. Sorry, Gemma.
It's my favourite of the day as well.
And your favourite. Why is it your favourite?
It's just different. It's different and chunky and...
And it's got wire in it.
It's got wire in it, yeah. Yeah, so it's fantastic kit.
I'm excited because it's going to sell out so quickly. It's called Vintage Diva, yeah. Oh, that was a really pitiful, oh, bless you, Amelia, for trying to be a supportive floor manager. Just turned around and went, 50 metres of the antique bronze colour beading thread, 6 metre clear elastic and 80 metres of the monofilament, a large and a small organza gift bag. And in your small organza gift bag, in this instance, there are 98 findings. So that includes a metre of the chain. You've also got excess amounts of chain on the extended chain rhythm cord ends. You've got head pins, you've got eye pins, you've got toggle clasps, 2 of those toggle clasps. You've got, sorry, a toggle clasp with the extended chain on there as well. You've got the antique bronze shepherd hooks, you've got bolt ring clasps, you've got jump rings, you've got crimp beads, you've got crimp bead covers, you've got little balls in there. 98 findings, and the code is KDGC98. So, your essential threading materials and your findings pack. Is that what I think it is? Really? 20 by 15 millimetre, this quality, real tiger's eye, really? These are, excuse my language I'm about to use, chunky and massive. Chunky gemstones. Oh, wow. This is a stunning strand. Do you know what? Immediately, I got transported to Narnia. Look, Mother Nature, and that looks like an image of a little snippet of woodland.
Mr. Tumnus ran behind the tree.
Is Mr. Tumnus behind the tree? No, Amelia, it's a gemstone. Bless her, she does try. This is a brand new strand, exclusive to this kit. Look at that chatoyancy. That's the movement of light that we get off the surface layer of the gemstone. These are fabulous. Do you know what I love about this tiger's eye? Not only have you got the chatoyancy, but it's those markings. They're amazing. I can see why you fell in love with this kit, Gemma. Every single one offering you something slightly different.
It's exceptional. The tiger's eye is exceptional. It really is. Gorgeous.
Kissable, aren't they? It's already going really quickly. And the tiger's eye, once again, that's a 480 carat strand. They're 20 by 15 millimeters. Then you've got 2 strands of shell now. These are beautiful for giving you this lovely sheen to the jewellery that you make. Bringing in a sheen. Look, you've got the cream shell at 12 by 8, and then you've got the chocolate shell cuboids at 6 by 4. They're fab, aren't they? I can't believe for the price that you're getting this kit for, bearing in mind we're going to the lowest price of all the kits today. Look at this smoky quartz. They're twisted, faceted rounds at 8 millimeters. I adore the faceting on those. Look at the precision, and it's done by hand. And then, an extra little freebie. 10 meters of the 0.8 wire. Now we very, very, very rarely see a 0.8 wire in a kit. Now with your 0.8, you've got the, excuse me, I've got hiccups. You've got the ability to create very structured pieces, but also you've got a little bit more fluidity in there, so you can create a lot of different shapes, and you can go for a lot more designs with it, can't you, rather than just being structural.
You can. I mean, yeah, you can. It's very versatile. You can weave with it, plait with it, bend around shapes with it, but you can.
And
make
actually,
frames.
this 0.8 would be good for creating the frames, like the leaf that you just did.
Yeah, especially if you're using the smaller gauge of the mesh. Yeah. So when you downscale your designs with the mesh, the 0.8 you downscale as well.
The mesh would look lovely with this kit.
It really would. It really would. And I've got to admit to not finding the wire in the kit until the very end, which is why there's not much wire work going on in the kit. Because I didn't find it until after. Because usually I leave all the beading threads in the bag because I've got so much of it. So I leave it all in. I just take the gems out, and I missed the wire. So it wasn't till the end that I found it.
So what do you do? Take bits apart and redo it with wire?
No, I had. Luckily, I had a few bits and pieces that I hadn't made up yet.
So consequently, you've still got wire left.
Oh yeah, plenty of wire left.
Wow. So all the pieces that Gemma's made, and she's still got wire left. Right. Oh, you're kidding. Half the stock's gone. Right. This is, if you were to buy it not using the code, you'd be paying £38.65. Okay, but by using this code, you get the show price today. $21.95, $21.95. Good luck. Let's go over to Gemma, see how she's used this kit. So once again, that amazing tiger's eye and the wire, and then the smoky quartz and the shell and the findings and the threading materials for $21.95. That is astonishing, and I really would recommend that you get the extra wire bundle to go with this as well, because you get the antique 1.25 with it.
You do.
So you get the 0.8, 10 meters of the 0.8 with this kit. Okay, talk us through them. So you did your wire pieces last.
The wire pieces came last, yeah. The first one was the slabs with the squares on top.
That's gorgeous, and I love, just look at that shell.
It's just luscious, isn't it?
Yes.
It really is. I really loved it, and I loved how the rectangles all worked together, and I could layer them up. I like the effect in the ring, so I've made a ring to match that one. I just thought it was, I don't know, so it's feminine, but it's not girly.
Yeah.
It's sort of strong, isn't it? It's
yeah, independent woman,
yeah.
Beyonce, eat your heart out.
Yeah, it is. I can imagine power dressing with that on.
Gorgeous.
Big shoulder pads.
And then this is a bit of a chunkier feel as well. I'll just show you the back of this. So again, attention to detail. with the little dangle with the smoky quartz. Aren't the smoky quartz sparkly?
Yeah, they're lovely. I love that step cut, like a spiral step cut, isn't it? And you know, that's so indulgent, that necklace. There's so many gems in there. It really is indulgent.
Yeah, there's so many gems, but you've still been able to make 2 more necklaces, a bangle, a bracelet, a ring and 2 pairs of earrings. This kit is a monster value for money kit. Then this necklace here obviously was the last necklace that you did because you found the wire.
Yeah, because I found the wire. And I had all that lovely smoky quartz left, which is gorgeous. And I think they look lovely like that. Very simply, you know, still shows them off. Very simple. Framed really. I just framed them.
Gorgeous. Very simple earrings, literally just on a head pin, but that just exposes the quality of the tiger's eye.
Yeah.
These are fab, the earrings here. Oh, you've done this with wire.
Yeah, that's using the wire to make, you know, instead of head pins, I can do a little curl on the end of each then.
Lovely, in different lengths. That ring, I feel a little bit of a thiefness coming on. We've got 8 of these kits left. 8 left. And then that bangle, I'm having that as well.
See, now for those of you who watched the scorpion demo the other day.
Oh yeah.
That's the
that's the tail.
That's the technique. If that's the body.
Oh sorry, yes, of course, yeah.
It's the body technique. You just continue.
We had a Wall of Fame entry yesterday.
I've seen quite a few actually. They're looking good.
Oh, they're amazing. Yeah. They're amazing. It'd be great if we had some brooch backs.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it? And then we could.
Well, I demoed how to do the brooch as well.
I didn't realise that.
So one of them's on a brooch pin.
Ah,
but you could of course
I didn't
attach
realise
your own.
that. Yeah. And then also press it. Oh no, I didn't, because I didn't see it. I'd just heard a lot about it, but I hadn't actually seen it. Oh, that's fab. So that's a matching bracelet. So using the same technique then for the necklace. Yes. Which you're about to learn how to do.
I'm going to show you how to do.
Cool.
Yeah. I wanted to use monofilament because I didn't want to see the wires coming through the shell that was sitting on top of my tiger's eye. But like a lot of people, I was getting nervous using heavy gemstones on monofilament just for the finishing, because sometimes I'm nervous about crimping it, especially if I'm using heavy gems.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you how to use the monofilament, but also beading thread, so you can have that security of the strength.
So you get
as well.
the fact that you don't see it where it's being functional, but then you get the strength of the beading thread as well.
Beading thread, because these are heavy, you know, substantial stones.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Okay, so what I've done is I've taken the length of beading thread long enough to go all the way around my neckline, and I've threaded on my tiger's eye slabs, and in between each slab I've threaded on 2 of the little spacer beads. And I threaded 2 of them on because in between each I wanted to sit, I didn't know whether it was going to be chain or another gemstone at first, but I wanted to sit a little gemstone in. So for them to sit centrally, I needed them to be 2.
Okay.
So thread all those on first. Then take your monofilament, and I don't know why, but I always start in the centre. I just find it easier. So start in the centre, thread through one of the tiger's eye, and then double back through, but this time on one of the ends of the monofilament you add on a shell bead, okay, and you lay that over the top of the tiger's eye. Take the monofilament back through the other side, so it's just laying over the top. This time you want to come through the 2 beads, the 2 little spacer beads. Get my fingers out of the way. Come through the 2 spacer beads. It is a bit fiddly, but it's definitely worth it because then you can't see it in your design.
I'm afraid the kit has now sold out.
I'm not surprised at all. That's great value, gorgeous kit. Right, and all the way through the next tiger's eye as well. You shouldn't have any problem getting your threads through. I seem to be having a problem just because I'm trying to show you. Okay, so when you pull the threads, this gem, that should just sit on top of that gemstone. You can't see how it's done that, you know. Then you just carry on. So I've got my thread coming through these 2 now and out through the end of this one. So now it's a case of adding another one of
That's
my
great,
shells.
starting in the middle then. So you literally just have thread at each side and you just weave it along.
Just keep going along, that's right. So back through, over the top of the gemstone, back through the hole, the tiger's eye, and pull it in tight. Okay, so they sit on top. Right, so I'm going to leave that there and show you how I've secured it in place. Let me just take it through these. We'll just pretend that we've done them all. So what I do at this point is I've just trimmed those off just so I can show you quickly. So what I do now is I take both the beading thread and the monofilament through a crimp bead and let it drop down to where I want it to sit next to my tiger's eye, and squash that crimp bead. Okay. I don't squash it too tight because I don't want to sort of cut through. Sometimes you can cut through your monofilament with a crimp bead because they're
towards the end of the crimp.
They're quite sharp.
Yeah.
So you do need to be careful. So you don't want to squeeze down too tight, just enough to sort of hold it in place. And then what I do is I just take the monofilament and tie a couple of knots around my beading thread. So I'm not tying a knot with my beading thread, I'm tying a knot around my beading thread.
Right, so that keeps the flow of the beading thread.
So the beading thread stays straight, that's right. And I just want to do a couple of knots around it, and that's going to just ensure that it doesn't pull through my crimp bead. And that should be perfectly secure enough now. Then you just continue threading onto your beading thread.
You're amazing.
Okay, and that's it. And then I've just popped one of these little shell rectangles onto a head pin. Turn a 45-degree angle, so pop it off to the side, 45-degree angle. Trim it off to about 1 centimetre. Round those pliers right to the end and turn that loop. So you've got a loop there, and then you could just open that out slightly and pop it in between the two spacers, and it sits perfectly then in between those slabs. It's almost like it was made to fit actually in between, because the space creates a perfect space for that little rectangle to sit in. That's it.
Thank you so much. I am sorry that kit has now sold out, but at least you've then been able to see the design, and perhaps you could apply it to some of the beads that you've already got in your stash. We're going to go to the Wall of Fame in just a moment. Thank you, Gemma. We'll give you some time to carry on with your challenge, which is just fabulous. But right now we're just going to recap because we've got just a little bit of stock. Are we going to do the 3-strand? You say? Okay, we've got just a few of the little seed bead 3-strand packs still available, and it's called Pretty and Petite, just like Gemma. Isn't she pretty? I'm so petite. I've just told her to eat pie. She had to pull her trousers up.
Because they're lycra. Everything I own is lycra. Then I never know if I'm putting on weight or not. It's fine.
Oh, I don't do
That's
lycra.
the trick.
My only lycra I do is the things that you wear underneath your clothes to hold it all in. Oh, the joys of parenting and having a baby. It changes your body forever, never mind. You just have a child at the end of it who's ace but doesn't sleep. This is purple, green amethyst and black spinel. Kim says she's going to make sure we keep a recording of that and show Charlie when he's 18. Black spinel, 45 carats of black spinel, 15 carats of your purple amethyst, 50 carats of that incredible green amethyst. We've got a sensational saving, brilliant offer available for you right now on these 3 strands. Tons of you have already got it, but we did have a good quantity of this available. MXGC61. Oh no, we didn't have a good quantity of them available. Tons of you have got it, but we've just got a couple left. Okay, sorry. We've done that much in today's show. Goodness me, we're flying through everything. Also, to remind you, we've got black diamond chain coming up for you after our Wall of Fame. Yeah, say what? Black diamond chain. For me, the wow factor most definitely is that clarity of that green amethyst, and yet the sparkle that you get from those black spinel and the sparkle from those beautiful amethysts. Perfect for soutache, perfect for doing beady beads, perfect for accenting beads. They're a staple essential, and we don't have many dinky little beads, do we? Dinky gemstone beads. Well done, Christine and Maureen and Kath and Margaret and Sue and Susan and Lynn and Hazel and Christine. Oh, that's bizarre. I've got Christine in London, followed by Christine in Suffolk, followed by Christine in the Outer Hebrides, followed by Christine in Rhoda-Scientaff, sorry if I said that incorrectly for you, and a Christine in Sussex, all came in straight after each other. Hello, it's the Christine Show. Pretty and petite, the purple, green amethyst and that black spinel. All 3 strands. Now remember, every single one of these has gone to our very own workshops in Jaipur in India. The gemstones have been taken there, where they've then been cut, faceted and drilled and put onto these strands by hand under the very, very clear and precise, what's the word? Guidance, thank you, instruction. Well, it's all been done by our very own team. So we've had attention to detail every step of the way. Great quality. The price is ridiculous. Well done, Louise and Jean and Carol and Val and Eliza and Anne and Julie and another Christine at £12.95 for all 3 strands. It's a case of the fastest people to get them now because we're incredibly low in stock. MXG C61 clearance price on £12.95 for all 3. Beautiful. And I know full well that Sheila would love these green amethysts for her bridal workshops because the clarity and the sparkle is just exquisite. If you haven't yet secured yours, make sure you're dialing now and checking out your baskets if you're shopping on the website. It is only one postage and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. And I know full well you're going to be shopping with Becky with the Laura Binding designer inspiration next, coming up at 1 o'clock. And then with the fabulous Ruth Lane this evening, who's just lovely. If you've not met her before, join her. She's so beautiful and she's so lovely. She's so passionate about jewelry making. You will love her. Talking about things that you love, let's go and have a look at the designs on the Wall of Fame. I sometimes wish you could see what Amelia gets up to behind the scenes. She's just moved a camera and a wheel got stuck and she just got herself into a little tish. She's such a poppet. You're right, Amelia, you're traumatised. She's apparently having to come down from all the chocolate. Well, these are the final entries for today. Number 106, gorgeous. Little wire work. Going to be a lovely flow to this, and it's from Wendy, and it says, hi all at JM, please find attached my entry to this week's Wall of Fame. My first attempt at making a rosary style chain with a catch, which I made from the purple wire. The gemstones are purple crackled agate cuboids, purple fluorite stars and purple banded agate plain rounds. This is my first commission to sell. Congratulations. And although time consuming, I was very pleased with the finished pieces. Keep up the fun and inspiration from Wendy in Somerset, and it says, be happy and smile. Wendy, thank you so much. Happy New Year to you, my lovely, gorgeous. Obviously got a knack for it. You'll be making tons out. It gets addictive though, doing that style. 106.
I love these. I just love them. And do you know what? I just can't get them right.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I can't do these gorgeous bubbly tassels. They look, people do them and they look amazing. It never works for me, so
really,
maybe I need to do.
Are you putting enough on? Here's me talking to Gemma.
Maybe not. I need some tuition in this area.
I do. This is something that I do all the time, but I do them with pearls and bracelets. Like, I'm obsessed with doing them. I love them. And I don't think they work right if you don't put enough on, but whoever's done this one has got the perfect proportions. It's stunning. It's
hanging gorgeously. It says, JM Studio, Happy New Year. Here's my first piece of jewellery made in 2014. An attempt to make the Wall of Fame. Well, you did. Well done. All made from Jewellery Maker gold-plated copper findings. The wrap around the suede is the cut-off from head pins. A glass version was on sale in Salisbury for £69.
Wow!
What would a gemstone one be sold for when most don't want to spend a reasonable amount? You started the year fabulous, such great deals and fun. Lovely to have Hannah back today. Great ideas and also the great
Oh, it'll be Debbie Balford.
Debbie Balford following. Love Swelligan, more please. Hugs and love from Rain in Salisbury. Yeah, more Debbie Balford. I'm going to meet Debbie Balford for lunch today.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
I'm probably going to go home and change some nappies. Oh, well. That's that
really
107.
lovely.
That's beautiful, Rain.
Can you
Really,
imagine?
really lovely. Really lovely. 108. This is from Dawn Ellis in Eastbourne. Hi everyone at JM. Happy New Year to you all. I hope you're keeping safe there in Eastbourne. I don't know what the conditions are like down there at the moment with the weather. Happy New Year to all. My first entry this week's my entry to this week's Wall of Fame, made with wonderful large rhodonite flowers, Botswana agate puffy coins from JM, and rose quartz and findings from my stash. I hope you like them. I'm not great at mixing colours and gems, but thought this worked really well together. Good luck to everyone that's entered this week from Dawn Ellis in Eastbourne. Dawn, that's perfect. They look great together, hun. Really great together. Gorgeous designs. Congratulations. Make it onto the wall. 108.
I've got 109, and it's from Paula from Brave Art Braids. She says, this is Tiger's Eye and Jasper flower on satin cord necklace, all from Jewellery Maker. Thanks for all the inspiration. I keep trying new things. Could use a win, as I would like to try enamelling. Good luck to all Wall of Famers from Paula Williams, aka Brave Art Braids, from a very wet Minsterworth. And that's the code, yeah, from a very wet Minsterworth. But it doesn't matter if it's raining outside, you can stay in and make jewellery.
Yeah, totally. Keep safe. And that's really lovely. Your braiding work is immaculate. Well done, hon. And then the final one for today is 110. This is lovely. This is from Anne-Marie in Taunton in Somerset. Happy New Year to all. My second time of submitting to the Wall of Fame. Well, a warm welcome to you, hon. I've used the Jasper Star with chain, silver chain, and shell beads with a bronze chain. All from JM. Love to you all. Anne-Marie in Taunton in Somerset. 110. They're absolutely gorgeous, hun. Really, really gorgeous. Yeah, so we are about to go to a break. When we come back, we're going to be doing diamonds. Oh my word, they're amazing. And do you know what? They're so affordable today with the 925 sterling silver as well. It's done all the work for you. Do you know what? I'd just put a clasp on it. I'd probably shorten it a bit, make a pair of earrings, do a clasp, done. Diamond set for a pittance compared to what you could pay in a jeweller's. So don't go anywhere. But if you would like to enter the Wall of Fame, here is how you can do it.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Tune into Jewellery Maker every day at 5 p.m. from Miss It, Miss Out show, where we'll have 4 hours of jam-packed deals, including clearance offers, end of line, last in stock and low, low prices. The Miss It, Miss Out show, only on Jewellery Maker.
I don't want to assume your financial situation at all, but I could perhaps assume that black diamonds aren't usually affordable for everybody. I've got black diamonds here. Hang on a minute, you can't call in yet. The phone lines have started to go potty. Right, hang on. You too, look.
We just heard.
I know. Look.
Come join us.
Gemma's seen them. We've been ogling them before the show. It's a 50-cent. Look at them, little magpies. Genuine black.
They're lovely.
Oh, do you hear that?
Like
the binding.
sparkly.
Ooh.
It's sparkly.
Right, go on.
Sorry.
Jump to it, you lot. They're new in. No one's had a chance to see them yet. They literally came in, arrived yesterday, and we've had them brought to us this morning. Now, it's a 10-carat diamond weight, and it's a 50-centimetre strand. Now, the strand is a pure 925 sterling silver. But then the 10 carats are sporadically placed along, well, equally spaced, along. And this has all been done, again, in our own workshops in Jaipur in India. And on the end, you do have a little tassel stating the 925. They are so pretty. Kirsty's still talking about them. She's just gone into the gallery. That's your producer for your Designer Inspiration show. And that was Laura Binding, of course, doing her Tree of Life cuff today. Now, they are extraordinarily sparkly. Unfortunately, in the studio lights, that we just don't see the justice at all, but wait till you see them when you get them home. So they are natural diamonds. They are rough cut, so they're not faceted, they're not highly polished. So that sparkle you see is how they've come out the ground. Now, when you get a natural gemstone like this, they are hugely respected even more. Okay, we've got a lot of people on the phone line yet to press 1. You can now call in. Graphics are on the screen, you can now call in. The code on the top of your screen is what you need to take. They're on offer for today. They're on offer now. This is your current live TV show price. You've got your extended money back guarantee, because obviously going to be a bit more of a considered purchase. They're diamonds. But you've got your extended money, sorry, your 30-day money back guarantee. I've got in the zone of saying extended from Christmas. Press your option 1, because I've got lots of you there and I don't want you to then get stuck in those queues. They go from a 3x1 up to a 3x2, and it's a 50-centimetre length. So these are black diamonds, and they are in a rough cut. Look at that natural sparkle. They're completely, totally and utterly natural. And that 925 sterling silver, all of those individual wire wraps there are done by hand in our own workshops in Jaipur in India. So you've got that security. Now, I personally think that you could look at this in 2 different ways. You can look at this as potential rosary style chain already made up for you. You put a clasp on and you're done. I actually think that I'd probably get 2 of these, because the price, there's no way in the world I know somewhere that I could go and buy a diamond bracelet, a black rough diamond bracelet like that with a clasp on it for the price we're going to do the whole length at, which is a 50 centimetre. You're not going to need 50 centimetres for a bracelet. Half the stock has gone. So you could use it like that, but also because you're getting 10 carats of black rough diamonds, you could actually cut it all up. To be honest, the man-time, the manpower that's gone into creating the chain is insignificant with the price for 10 carats of black diamond. They are, again, they're the natural, they're completely natural. They haven't been faceted, they're in there. So that sparkle that you see is the natural lustre that comes from a diamond. They aren't highly polished, they're not faceted to give that sparkle. When the price comes on screen, I expect the telephone lines to go even more crazy, because I would say 75% of the people who've confirmed already are on the website, and you can also already see the price. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Cherie, Chris, new vendors there, and oh my word, $39.95. It's a 10-carat black diamond chain. It's 50 centimetres in length. It's absolutely exquisite. It is going to sell out. Make sure you're getting yours. Got a 30-day money-back guarantee on it. 1 post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. Buy it, buy it, buy it. And congratulations to those people who are able to be in a fortunate position to buy more than 1. Perhaps you're in jewellery making business. Perhaps you're getting this to sell on. Perhaps you are thinking, you know, just beautiful black diamond tassel earrings. You chop it up, you have a couple of centimetres on the go. Done. Absolutely exquisite. Gemma, what are you thinking? What would you do with this?
I'd use it in, I think, a hairpiece to dangle into the hair, you know, just dripping down.
Black diamonds in your hair. How ridiculously, indulgently fabulous is that?
Or just, you know, draping on the neckline. I'm thinking weddings. I mean, everybody wants diamonds, don't they? Not everybody can have them, but
yeah,
you know, just to make that achievable.
And it's very, very. I'd like to think I set the trend with having my bridesmaids in black. We had little black evening dresses, but obviously I didn't. But if I could have imagined that, because I made my bridesmaids all jewellery, but and the price that I. Because I went to town on it, but I could have made them black diamond necklaces as thank yous. Oh my word!
I know. It just
amazing.
Makes it achievable.
That is extraordinary. Sorry, I interrupted you then.
No, I was saying it just makes it achievable, and you'd never think it could be.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
30% money back guarantee. Amazing, and hugest congratulations. How many are left? Sorry, hun. And 6 left. Good luck. Excuse me. We're going to look at the challenge kit. Excuse me. We will be seeing the jewellery now. Oh, we're going to see it now. Do you get threaded materials for this kit? Okay. Okay, you won't get the threaded materials with this kit, but obviously we do the packs. Is it £5.95 for the pack? Is it £5.95 for the beading thread, the elastic and the monofilament? £5.45, so if you haven't got any, you can get one of the threading packs, just £5.45, but the chances are you probably have got loads at home anyway. And if you're just starting out, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but if you're just starting out and you need some threading materials, I used my dad's fishing wire when I started out. There you go, just done some sales for threading materials. It's the same as the monofilament really. It's not lovely to use at all. You don't get the fluidity, but if you just started out and you want to have a little play, that's how I started out. I fixed my mum's necklace with my dad's fishing wire. I remember it distinctly, I did it in the garage. Right, this is gorgeous. I tell you what, before we look at this, can we have a look at the necklace that's just here? This has been made from the kit. Now this kit has 925 sterling silver with a 9-carat rose gold overlay in its findings pack. There's your findings pack. It's 7 inches of the heart-shaped chain, which are 4 by 3 millimeters each. You've got 15 head pins, you've got a toggle clasp, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, a lobster claw clasp, crimp beads and crimp bead covers, and 3 extra bolt rings. 3 extra jump rings. You're also going to be getting, in this kit, 100 meters of the wire. So if you look at the necklace here, Gemma has taken the wire, and in fact, when we go over to Gemma, I'd like to see a demo of how she's made those wire beads, because it's my favourite thing to see. It's funny. Now, the only thing that Gemma's brought into this kit is obviously the mesh that we've brought to you today that's now sold out. The mesh is sold out, hasn't it? Yeah, it's sold out, but it shows you how it can be used. Right, so the actual whole kit, you've got the satin cord, which I don't... Have you had the chance to use a satin cord yet?
No, I haven't.
Well, you basically get this as a free gift. You're going to get 2 reels of 10 metres each, so 20 metres, sorry, of the golden yellow satin cord. That's 1 mil in thickness. Beautiful sheen on that. 100 metres of the 0.25 wire that we'll see in action how it's created those beads, but also the fact you can twist it, you can incorporate it with beading thread, you can sew with it. It's been fab. And you get 100 metres free in this kit. You're also going to get all of your findings, which are the 925 sterling silver findings with the rose gold overlay in 9 carat. And then, oh yes, oh, amazing, huge 20 millimeter in diameter black agate hearts. They are exquisite. I bet you've loved using those.
I have. I love them. I love the black. I love the heart shape. It's just lush.
Scrumptious, diddly umptious.
Yeah.
You've then got the flat hearts, which are 10 millimeters in diameter, and another lot of the flat hearts in 8 millimeters. Okay, you ready for the price? Should be £48 and 75 pence. Should be £48 and 75 pence, and at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning it will be. your show price today using that code with 925 sterling silver and 9 carat rose gold overlay on your findings, £24.95. Huge saving. Let's go over and see how Gemma has used this kit. She's still beading away, actually. Beading.
I thought I made more. I thought I'd made more, but
we have taught you a lot though in the show, and you've done demos with lots of other things today.
Yeah.
So talk us through what you've done so far. Obviously, you've got massive amounts left.
I've got loads left. I'm just making some little earrings now to go with it. But yeah, I did the heart shape with the mesh. It was much easier than I thought. Just the mesh just went into that shape for me.
Wow.
Just stitched it around at the top.
It's lovely.
And pulled it, drew it in, and it made that lovely heart shape.
If you've got the mesh, get this kit. Can we just see a quick demo of how to make one of these beads, please?
Of course. It really is the simplest thing.
I love it.
So
it's very therapeutic.
You'll find as well, at home I've got sort of a drawer full of beading, of wire, and it does spring around and misbehave. And I find that instead of getting frustrated with it all being off the reel, if I just, when it's messed up, I just take it out, cut it, and just screw it up, and then I've got beads and I just use them whenever I need to. So, you know, instead of getting frustrated with it, just go with it and use them like that.
Cool.
So basically I'm just going to let it spin off the reel. I've got about 2 meters there. Okay, cut it off. And you literally, it really is, screw it up into your hands. Just let it tangle, and then I force it to tangle a bit more by pulling at certain sections of it. Okay, and then roll it in your hands. So keep going. If you find that you've got too many straight bits, just really pull it out, and then once you've got it nice and in a nice messy shape like that, you then just roll it in your hands and roll it loosely at first so it forms this shape. And then you can go tighter and tighter to make it smaller and smaller. Or from here, if you want a rounded bead or a tube bead, you then roll flat on the table.
Ah, I've never done the tube one.
So you get more like a rice bead, like that. And you can make it quite angular, so you can roll it like this and then push it onto a surface to make it flattened, so you get like a drop barrel bead or a drum. But it becomes like a medium in its own right.
Yeah.
Then it's a modelling medium.
So rather than getting frustrated with the boinginess of the wire going everywhere,
turn it into something useful.
Gorgeous. Thank you for that. So there's another idea of how to use elements of this kit. We've got these beautiful earrings that have used some of the beading thread that we brought to you in our beading thread bundle, unfortunately sold out. Don't worry, I've got lots more things to bring to you in just a moment. You can still keep adding to your order. I've got stash builders with a vengeance in a minute. They're gorgeous with a little heart chain there. Lovely. Look at the way that Gemma's used the beading thread. And then this is fab. These chunky, massive hearts, and the way that the chain, the hearts, it's lovely to use that heart chain. You do, of course, get the chain in the kit, as well as the black agate hearts. So lovely and amazing rose. So we'll have a bit more of a catch-up with Gemma just before the end of the show. Okay. But right now... Okay, lovely. Thank you, Gemma. Let's go over here. Right, I want to whiz as much through as much. I want to get through it all. Which one first, hun? This. Oh! Ridiculous price. Start dialing now if you love your chunky beads. These are mega. Right, for both. Under £10 for both. In fact, £7.95 for the both. Just jump on the phone line, go for it. They're huge. They're absolutely amazing. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Big chunky pieces. I'm thinking most definitely you could sit these proud. They're going to look amazing against felt. If you think about the big felt flowers, like the big poppy flowers, big massive red chunky felt flowers. And then these are gorgeous. They're measuring 12 by 20 millimeters each. £7.95 gets you 2 strands. Now this is a clearance offer. It's a brand new bundle offering you a clearance price. Amazing. It's ridiculous. Do you know what? No. Kim's just said, would they be too heavy to wear as earrings? No. Ooh. Oh no, don't get close. My blush is a little bit dodged today. Gorgeous on handbag charms, fabulous for focal points of necklace. Great as well for if you've got your 0.25 wire or you love doing the scrolls, you could actually create wire designs down, dripping down the front of these beads. They are sensational, aren't they? Congratulations, Eliza, Diane, Tracy, Elizabeth, Elaine, Corinne, lots of anonymous people there. Tatiana, Christine, Sandra, Jane, Wendy, Tracy, Sarah, Lisa, Andrea, Rita, Jennifer, Jean, lots and lots and lots of new people as well. The warmest of welcome to all of you. I was going to say, the warmest of welcome to us. Welcome us. You're going to get your free booklet and your free DVD with your first purchase. What an incredible show we've had. We've got about another 15 minutes left, and then, of course, the mid-show, our designer inspiration show today is going to be an incredible opportunity to learn from Laura Binding with the Tree of Life design with the Custard bracelet. You're still flying in for this. This is $7.95 for 2 strands, over 1,000 carats. On offer for $7.95 here. It's clearance, clearance, clearance. Helen, well done for getting 2 of these offers, Helen. That's 4 strands coming your way. Amazing. 4 strands of those for less than £20. Goes without saying, really, doesn't it? Got it for less than £16, to be honest. In fact, for £15.80, 4 strands. 0800 644 655. Glennis and Pamela, Susan, Maggie, Margaret, Karen, Lynn, Andrea, Patricia, Anonymous, Helen, Vanya, Mary, Margaret, Lisa, Elise, you're just still flying in. And for all of you who haven't yet confirmed on the phone lines, we've still got a stock quantity of that available. Please do press your option 1. If you haven't yet checked out your basket, do it now. How many of these have we got left there, Kimberly? We've still got stock available, so $7.95. They're big, chunky gemstones. Aren't they fab, Gemma? Go on, how would you use them, doll?
You know the meshy beads that we've just done with the wire? I think I'd do that, but mould them around the bead. So that they would sort of look like gold on top of that. Because you've got such a nice big surface area to work with.
Yeah.
They look really indulgent like that.
Meshy, chunky, wiry, gemstone-y. Raw.
Yeah, sounds good.
And that is exactly the technical term. $7.95. Ridiculous. I'm just going to pop one of those up to my neckline quickly. Sorry, could you repeat that again, please, Kim? Quick recap on the wire, but you see, doesn't that look ace? Doesn't that look fantastic, just like that? That's only part of the strand. Oh, it's actually this long, and you're going to get 2 for $7.95. $7.95, $7.95. Amelia, just before you leave the room, could you just quickly do a dance, please, about $7.95 and sing song behind me here? Thank you. This has been Amelia, everybody.
$7.95, $7.95. Oh yeah, not quite £8.
Moving on swiftly. Isn't she fab? She is just such a good sport. Okay, the wire offer. Very quickly, if you've just joined us, where have you been? Seriously, this wire offer is amazing. We've just got a couple left, so we need it to go. It has to clear today, hence clearance price. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these wire reels. I've sort of gone into this one today, but you will get a full one. This DVD is $4.95. It means that each of these wire reels works out at £5 for 100 metres at each colour today. $24.95 for the lot. They're 0.25 with your 0.25. You've got the versatility if you can do the very small intricate weaving or wrapping or sewing with it. But then you can just wire twist it with your wire twisting tool, and suddenly you get a much higher gauge to be working with as well. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Okay, also I need to do that bronzite as well. Yeah, is that okay? Are we doing the rutile quartz now? Okay, amazing. Now, rutilated quartz, phenomenal chips. How about the scope for using these with the agates that we've just done because of the shape? Have a look, see what you think. These are the trapezoid shape. This is a brand new in strand. Now this is one of Mark Smith's absolute favourite gemstones. There's 140 carats there. They're 13 by 8 millimetres each. Now the code is FDGP01. Within these, you've got quartz, and trapped within are the properties of black tourmaline. Do you know what? If you've made a purchase today, you might as well just whap these on the order. Whap them on. I think there's actually scope for using these alongside the clear quartz. What do you think? Gemma's saying yeah. Go on, Gemma. We're looking at the trapezoid shape. Let's get in the brain power of Gemma. Let's ooze out with ooze the. Anyway,
So I'll just give an idea.
Yeah,
instead.
that's the one. Yeah.
If you use our nice 1.5 chunky wire in silver and then hammer it out in big sort of spikes and then put those in between each of those, they automatically fan out beautifully. So that's what I've done with trapezoids anyway.
Oh, so you're effectively making a row of trapezoids, and in between each of them, that's when you create you do a little loop, have the wire coming down, but hammer it out and maybe do a twist on it or something.
Yeah, you can just, I mean, I generally do it flat with the ball pine ends, so you get a dappled effect and they sort of slightly curve outwards.
Do it. Buy these and do that, and then send it into the Wall of Fame. Let's bring in your price in. FDGP01. $8.95, they're a brand new strand, and it's genuine black rutilated quartz, 13 by 8 millimeters each. They're really, 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 really stunning. I can't believe it. The Sunday Experience ladies have just come in and there's still cake left. What's the matter? Yeah, chocolate. That's amazing. Yeah, Sheila's had 3. You can use your Visa card, you can use your MasterCard, and the code again is FDGP01. $8.95. They're amazing. Now we're going to move on to the bronzite, which is our other brand new strand, in just a moment. But that clear quartz, we still have some stock available. So it's exceptionally clear, and it would be beautiful with using the wire that we've had on offer today, particularly the silver, if you are going to go down the route of the bridal look that we've been talking about. Once again, the bridal workshop is full for January with Sheila. However, there are some places available for consecutive months, so we definitely have places available on the February and the March course. The standard of work that comes out of those workshops is amazing. It's not just, Sheila's great for covering the basics, but then can really tailor to everybody's sort of, whether you're very brand new making jewellery or you're very advanced. Sheila's ace at sort of personalising the experience in the workshop as you go. So I would recommend that highly. And the leaf shape is so in demand. They're beautifully carved. The beauty of having the carved bead, as we were talking about with the quartzite at the start of the show for the early bird, is the point that Gemma made. You've effectively got anchor points for your wire to sit into. And then if you've got different colour wire, it works really well because the clarity of this clear quartz, especially as well if you want to use your different cores going through, there's scope there for bringing in colour through the gemstone. So these again are brand new for today. We're incredibly limited on stock now. HCGP23, and they're just $6.95. Did we count these earlier? I don't think we did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32 of those on the strand for just $6.95. And when we launched these earlier on in the show, we were talking about the fact that if you were to buy these in plastic, if you were to buy them perhaps in enamel, in a resin, if you were to buy them in a glass, what would you be paying for, say, typically 2 or 3 that you get in a little plastic bag? Looking at that huge volume there for just $6.95. HCGP23 on those that are brand new. Okay, our final brand new strand for today. Now, I adore these, particularly, I love using them with the bronze wire. What was the gemstone I put these with earlier? What's it with the car flowers? I can't remember now, we've got so many items in the show today. Yeah, it's oh no, I know what it was. It was in the big bundle, yeah, with the texture and tone with the red agate chips. So, incredible colours with the bronzite. I'll just pop it next to the quartzite, which I'm afraid has now sold out, our early bird. But these are beautiful. Again, with this one, I'd recommend using perhaps the Wags Y-cone tool, so then you can create a little, effectively a little wire cap on the top of those. They create beautiful little droplet looks. We've had some lovely entries to the Wall of Fame using these on very long dangly necklaces. In fact, the necklace that we saw from Gemma earlier which had the tassels of the of the heart chain. These work really nicely on sort of long tassel-y styles and graduating in size tassels, and even on bib style necklaces as well. Beautiful for just using very singularly on for each ear. They are so pretty. They're 10 by 8 millimeters each, 220 carats, GBGP10. Now you can see within the different tones here, there's definitely scope, I think, for bringing these into the mix with the third kit that you prepared for us today. Oh, yeah, with the tiger's eye and the smoky quartz. Yeah. Definitely. And definitely, of course, with all the antique bronze findings, a lot of our kits of late have had the antique bronze findings in, and I do think that's a natural, lends itself naturally, but at the same time with yellow gold. And they also look lovely with silver. Basically, they're an absolute bargain. Make sure you're confirming this as soon as you possibly can. Free phone number 0800 644 655, and at £6.95 for a whole brand new strand. And there's 220 carats, offering you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Approximately 39. You're guaranteed 220 carats. On that strand, GBGP12, and they are bronzite is an amazingly versatile gemstone. I think it brings in sort of an earthy metallic element. Mixing and matching your metals is huge at the moment, and I do think that sort of brings in, yeah, that sort of natural earthy chocolatey feel. I adore that gemstone for its versatility, and it's lovely to have them in that shape as well. It's not a shape that we see very often at all. Okay, and believe it or not, we still actually have a few remaining. If you thought you'd missed out, obviously sometimes we have lots of people on the phone lines, card payments don't go through, or people don't check out their baskets, or you just change your mind. Had a lot of people bulk buying with a vengeance on this earlier. Maybe you changed your quantity. So we do just have a few of these remaining. There's 55 carats. Now this again is a gemstone strand that's come from our very own workshop in Jaipur in India, in the Pink City, where we have our very own team that have the gemstones brought to them, and then they work on them to create what we're after here on the channel for you. So this is a coated pyrite. So the beauty of this is that you have the beauty of the faceting giving you the sparkle, you've got the natural beauty of the pyrite giving you the sparkle, and then that incredible purple coating also giving you the sparkle. They're 2 by 1 millimeter each. They're going up to a 4 by 1 in the centre, so they graduate slightly, and it's a full 30 centimetre strand. They're amazing for soutache. They are amazing for framing. Also, I can see these working really nicely for framing a cabochon. Oh, see, I managed to say it that time. Just in using the technique that we saw from Gemma earlier on in the show, perhaps bringing in that purple beading thread that we launched in the brand new pack for today. So there's definitely scope with using that there. It's to say that this has been a popular strand is a bit of an understatement. It's been literally hundreds of these have already sold, and we're looking at a 30 centimetre strand. We've got a few remaining, so if perhaps you've already placed your order and you would like to up your order and you'd like to increase the amount that you have at just £6.95 for that brand new strand, it's really worth the punt and worth the phone call. Remember, of course, it is a free phone call, and you can keep adding onto your order for only one post and packaging price at just £2.95 all day. VC RU83, they are just gorgeous. And talking about gorgeous, I have had a little sneaky peek at some of the jewellery that has been made with our lovely ladies on the Sunday Experience today. So let's go and meet them. I've just been told to shut up. My director now was like, shh, you're about to be in vision. I'm just having a little gas bag here. What, I'm having a gas, okay, I've just been told you've got minutes now, you can have a gas bag now, all right. Well, every Sunday we have cake at 11, and also we have the opportunity that you can come and join us here in our workshop facility and be joined by one of our designers. And today our lovely ladies have been joined by the very fabulous, I just love her, little Sheila Pops. How are you doing, darling?
Very well, thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. Isn't
Yes.
she just looking fabulous? She's looking fabulous. So,
And you, considering you had no sleep, Lucy, we all said
I've been
how
up since
brilliant
2:30.
you look.
It's great.
Doesn't
I'm really
she?
excited about my life at the moment. I've got a child who's just had his 12-month jabs and his teething. It's great. Do you know, when my mum came round to taking this one, I just said what I would give to have a job sat behind a computer today. But no, let's put ourselves out there. Let's do live telly. Lovely. Anyway, the most incredible jewellery has been made. Beautiful colours. So the ladies that have joined us today have had the opportunity to choose lots of the different bundles that we've had in today's show, and then just sort of mix and match with lots of other beads and gemstones that have been available. So let's meet everybody one by one. Who do we have here?
Nasreen.
Nasreen, where have you come from today?
Leeds.
Oh, I used to live in Leeds. Oh, we'll talk after the show. Well, just outside Wentz Leeds University. We'll talk about that later. So how long have you been making jewellery?
Just under a year.
Yeah. And so what got you started? Had you been very crafty before, or?
I've always knitted and crocheted, but I was flicking channels and I came across you by accident.
And then, is it fate?
I was hooked.
Yeah. I was going to say, are you now addicted? That's probably saying you're hooked is probably the politer version. So talk us through what you've done today.
I've made the pendant here with the tiger's eye.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
I wrapped that and I've macrame the bracelet and the earrings with the blue bicorns.
Yeah, gorgeous.
And
the necklace as well.
Yeah.
Stunning. I love the fact that you've put the blue with the rose gold or the copper colour wire as well.
Lovely.
Really lovely. Nasreen, lovely to meet you. We'll have a proper chat after the show. And I can see, Wendy, I can see your name tag there. How long have you been making jewellery?
Probably about 18 months.
Wow. So which are the pieces that you've done?
The necklace
Wow.
and the ring.
And you've only been making for 18 months.
Yeah, I've always done quite arts and crafts and various different things.
And so for jewellery making, was that just a natural progression for you, do you think?
I literally did click at the same as Nasreen. I clicked onto the channel and started watching and then bought some of the pieces. The wire's a new thing, which I really enjoy the wire.
Really?
Yeah.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Wire is the new thing? Oh, I'm so sorry, I just knocked that over. Oh, I might just have to take it home now, I won't really. That's absolutely gorgeous. Thank you for joining us, Wendy. Wow, and we'll have all these photographed as well later. And then, Andrea, we've met on the Gems experience very briefly. And so how long have you been making?
About 18 months.
Yeah? And have you been doing much crafting beforehand?
Mostly sewing and embroidery, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So jewellery is a new thing for me.
And the pieces, you've made a lot today.
Yes.
There's just absolutely gorgeous. And are all yours the rose quartz?
I started off with this, with the agate, and I wasn't sure whether this was...
Yeah, the agate and the green amethyst.
It's green amethyst,
yeah,
it is.
That's a beautiful combination. I think we might still have stock available of that black amethyst, of the black agate. Just gorgeous. And then the rose quartz piece is yours as well.
Yes, I love the rose quartz. And I love mookaite. It's like being in a city shop.
Isn't it just gorgeous? And I love those that you're on as well. And then Sheila's also been having a little bit of a dabble.
Having a dabble today.
How lovely just to be able to relax and enjoy.
Actually,
gorgeous.
yes,
We'll have a brief overview of Sheila's. All of these will be photographed and put up onto the website. But we are now at the end of our live show. And I've got to say a huge thank you to Gemma Crow for joining us today. Thank you to all our fabulous team, especially Amelia for her contributions. Questionable. And we'll see you soon. Don't go anywhere. Laura Binding's next. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker